Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes!
It is Saturday, which means it is time to do the ranking of the top 10 shooting guards in basketball. Before we get into that and more, be sure to leave a like on the episode, subscribe. NBA season is right around the corner, and this is the number one place you want to be for NBA podcasts, and it does not get better than these four dudes sitting at this couch and on these love seats.
True. This is like a love seat.
Talking some good old hoops. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
I see you with the dad hat.
Jamaican man.
Yeah, I got this in Jamaica.
Okay.
Somebody had asked me in chat yesterday, how many dad hats do you have? And I was like, what classifies a dad hat? And I picked up my John Cena hat that I got at the event, and I was like, is this a dad hat? And they was like, yeah. And I was like, well, this is probably the only one I have that would be considered a dad hat.
You got a lot of hats too.
Yeah, but I think that's probably the only one that
He like the 5 panels like I do. I don't like a dad hat. I think my head shape is weird, and I can't see the front of the hat. You know what I'm saying? So the 5 panels, it don't matter how your head is shaped. The first panel is going to be the first panel.
Yeah.
You know?
But also, I think it also classifies what's on it is what classifies it. And they were saying it being a John Cena hat, that's a dad hat.
I thought the style made it a dad
I thought so too. The back, like whether it's a snap or fitted or a strap kind of matters. And whether or not, like take your hat, well maybe, do you want to take your hat? But I mean like the way it sits when you just hold it.
Isn't that
this one
one
holds its place, that one doesn't.
That's one of them old straps too, right? Like isn't that a Velcro strap?
It's like a buckle.
No, it's a buckle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think dad hats don't keep its form when you take it off.
A dad hat is a style because if you put, no matter what you put on a fitted, it's a fitted hat. It don't turn into a dad hat.
Unless you say dad hat.
Because mine is just like the hat KB got on.
So that would be like a trucker.
Yeah, it's a trucker.
Versus a
This is
dad
definitely
hat.
a trucker.
Yeah.
Did we already talk about that the
Don't
Enjoy
let-
basketball
don't-
stuff sold out? Thank you.
Don't let your chat.
Are they
deceive you.
surprised?
No, they shouldn't be.
Chat be talking like they know don't know nothing. Who was that, D Mills?
From Georgetown, number 3. I have no idea.
Okay. Who was that, Mike?
Iverson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
duh.
Shooting guard episode. I think that's the only like real shooting guard jersey we got other than Victor Oladipo. So
We gotta get some more then.
I know. I'm
I thought
looking
we had
through
a
it like,
Vince-
damn,
thought we had a
power
Vince
forward,
Carter
power
one.
forward, power forward, power forward. Damn.
That's how I could fit so many of them jerseys on. They was all big man jerseys.
Yep. And this is like a triple XL, so I think Iverson wore that himself. You know how they was back then.
Yeah, we got a Kobe.
But
and
he
a
only
Vince
needed
Carter.
a medium.
There's a Kobe in there, but that Kobe a size small. It won't fit on that mannequin.
That's not a Kobe jersey. I refuse.
Oh, is that like?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
neon green for
Nah,
whatever reason.
it's not a Kobe jersey.
Our boy Ivan sent us that. Shout out Ivan. Shout out Ivan.
That's not a Kobe jersey. We're not doing that to my boy. That ate little as hell. You got to drop the mic, Al?
Not drop the mic, but I do have drop the list. This,
Oh my heart!
Drop the list.
They've been waiting for every episode. They wait for I do, or
I should have said I don't. It's just been getting a little
And the
redundant.
drop the list thing is still funny.
Yeah. It's just been a little redundant. So I'm gonna do drop the list for the next, few episodes, and I'm doing my predictions for per game leaders this season. I'm gonna start off with scoring, assisting, and then also rebounding, and again, so on. Next week we'll keep going. For scoring, I don't have the points per game, but in order, I got Giannis leading the league in scoring this season. I just feel like he's probably a man on a mission and going to be a one-man army this season. Not much help over there. He's probably going to need to average 30 plus.
Okay.
Next in line, I got Shea. I think he's probably going to average 30 again this season.
Absolutely.
Like, it's just, he's been walking 30 points.
Yeah, walking 30.
Next in line, I got Luka Doncic. Again, I think he's probably going to be around where he ended last season, around like 28, 29. He's looking like he's in better shape too, so hopefully he's able to kind of keep it around the whole season.
I think he could jump back up to 30.
You
I
think
know
he
it's a
can?
lot of offensive weapons between Reeves and Braun, but I think he could still average 30 this season.
Yeah, and I don't think LeBron doesn't want a heavy workload. Like LeBron doesn't
He
want to
shouldn't.
average 25 a night.
Well, I think he probably do.
That's what I'm saying.
Stats too. I think
It's so hard to
you know?
not see Bron average like 25.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
but I think he would be happy as hell if Luka's out there averaging 32 and he don't have to average
Oh, for sure.
25.
Especially if it's equating to wins.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Number 4 is I'm so sorry. Number 4 is Luka Doncic.
Oh.
3 is Anthony Edwards.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so sorry. 3 was Anthony Edwards. He's, again, I think the three-point shooting, it might not be the same clip because that's a really crazy clip to keep doing it from. But I think three-point shooting is still going to be there. I think he's going to be efficient with it. And then he probably is going to get to the line a little bit more, I would expect this season, just him being aggressive.
I think his 3-point shooting don't fall off. He did that for 82 games and in the playoffs. Like there was never really like a drastic dip from his shooting. So to me, that just seems like that's who he is now.
Yeah, NBA's taskmaster.
Mm-hmm. And then number 5 in scoring, I had Jalen Brunson. I mean, he's probably going to be one of those.
Okay.
He probably going to lead the league in like fourth quarter scoring again. He does have a little bit more like offensive help, but just people there, like they're a little bit more deeper, but they're still going to look to him as their main guy.
Yeah, I wonder how much his load is lessened with Mike Brown being the head coach. Like how much goes through Karl Anthony Towns opposed to just being Jalen Brunson. So I'm really interested in Mike Brown as a head coach over there.
Mm-hmm. Next is top 5 in assists. Number 1, I got Trae Young.
Okay.
It's just too many weapons over there. I think if Haliburton was healthy, it would be a little bit more like
competition.
It'll be maybe 1 and 2, but I think those are the guys, or I think Trae Young's got it as number 1. Number 2, another guy I think that is probably just going to be up there, Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
Again, he's got more weapons on his team, and I wouldn't be surprised. He averaged around like 29 last season. He was actually in top 5 in scoring, and I think he might take a little dip down just because I don't think he's going to have to as much like he did last year. There was times where his team couldn't score, they couldn't shoot, and he was dropping like 40 and still losing games. Like he lost games against the Wizards like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the same case this year.
That was a great game from the Wizards, though.
It was. Number 3, this is where I had Luka at number 3 for assists. I think you kind of pick your poison with either Luka or LeBron right here. I went Luka just because I think he's going to be a little bit more involved with the passing just because he has more of the screen setter with Aiden. I feel like this is going to be an emphasis this year.
Yeah, I think he's the primary ball handler, so that makes sense.
4 is Cade Cunningham. Just again, like he has so much responsibility with Jaden Ivey back. Maybe it lessens, but he's just really good at like being able to facilitate and keep the offense going.
I just want him to turn the turnovers down. I would love to see that leap from him where he no longer has those games where he has 8 to 9 turnovers.
And then 5, James Harden. Just still got Zubac over there, and then he even got Brook Lopez to even kick it back to off the pick and roll too. And then
I think James Harden might end up being like top 3.
You think so?
Yeah, they got more weapons. I just think that team is just.
I think it's too many weapons over there now.
I think that just gives him just unlimited amount of resources.
I agree with D Mills.
This is a devil's advocate for it, but I thought towards the end of the season kind of dipped a little bit just because Kawhi came back. Yeah. When it was before Kawhi was there, it was all him and Zubac.
Yeah, but they also just added John Collins too.
True.
So like
true.
he's never gonna be not playing with a lob threat. And now he has a pick and popper with Brook Lopez, and he has a lot of stuff to work with now.
Chris Paul might come in and steal some assists.
Brook Lopez is a real screen setter too.
He will.
Yeah,
it's about how good
they are.
Because when now Kawhi, they was good, but them was close games.
Yeah.
If they like as good as we think they will be, he shouldn't have to be on the floor too much. And yeah, Chris Paul would definitely steal some of those.
Mm-hmm. And then lastly, I got rebounds. Rebound monster, Sabonis. His numbers were just godly last year. I'm thinking he's probably going to do the same. They don't really have nobody to like take those rebounds.
Yeah. Kind of in a league of his own when it comes to the glass cleaner.
That's one time Keegan gonna get afraid. That glass. He lets Sabonis do
unless
all himself.
They signed Brody like they've been trying to. That's the only person that can really rival him on that glass.
True.
They got Trey Malik Monk.
Yeah.
Number 2, I got Nikola Jokic. I think they're going to be a better defensive team this year, which should translate to a couple more rebounds, and also no MPJ. A couple more rebounds open up. So, number 3, Walker Kessler. Just again, another dude that's always on the glass, and I guess if Laurie or somebody like that comes to take some rebounds, but he is just a defensive. He's in that paint.
Yeah.
4, I got Zubac. Again, I don't think John Collins could probably take a couple rebounds, but I don't think Brook Lopez. They still gonna need Zubac to crash that glass, and he's one of the better offensive rebounders too in the league. And then 5, a dude that's probably stuffing the stat sheet all year is Giannis.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be around like 11, maybe close to 12 rebounds a game.
No Karl Anthony Towns.
No Rudy Gobert.
Mitchell Robinson.
Came to my mind was that Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson
Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson. I don't know what the projected lineup will be, but he's probably gonna get some minutes just because they need that interior, and then also Yabusele gonna probably get a couple too, just because he's a dirty work player.
Is Rudy Gobert
Josh
ever
Hart's
not
still
top
there
5?
too. You said what?
Like Rudy Gobert is always top 5.
He could be. They got a lot of bigs over there though. But again,
Yeah,
this is
but
like
he's
a lot of
always
these
played
bigs.
with-
This their job
Yeah.
is to rebound the ball. So it's just predictions. But anyway, or anyone can really get end up in there.
So the next drop the list is what?
It's gonna be steals, blocks, and 3-point leaders.
I thought we was going to like defensive EPM and stuff like that.
No,
Is that a
Vorp,
Mike's-
Vorp is in
Oh,
2
Vorp,
weeks.
yeah.
Vorp is in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
What about the LeBron?
Yeah, the
You gonna
LeBron
do
stat.
LeBron?
Is LeBron gonna be in top 5 for the
I
LeBron?
don't think so.
Oh damn.
It
All
must
right.
be crazy to have a stat named after you. That he probably don't even. Do you think he LeBron?
They got one named after you on this show.
True. Do you think LeBron knows what LeBron's stat is? Like, do you think he actually knows what it means? I don't know what it means.
He
either.
probably knows it exists, but I probably assume he don't give a damn about it. It's like, yeah, I got to finish top 5 of my own stat. Retroactively, I mean, the reason why his name LeBron's because he historically was like number 1 in that stat.
Yeah.
So that like before it became a real stat.
Mhm.
It was like, oh yeah, for the last 10 years, if this stat existed, LeBron would have been number 1 and number 2, number 3. Let's just name it LeBron.
Yeah, that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
Just rename all the stats.
hmm
Yeah, if you dominated for 5 years, the stat becomes named after you.
Like when you lead the league in 3-point makes or 3-point percentage, you get the Curry Award. The Curry Award.
Until somebody takes it.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Because that means Anthony Edwards would have won the award.
Well, no, he has to do it for a significant
I
amount of time.
got. Oh, I'm understanding.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
no,
gotta
no, no.
understand.
It's Curry's award, but you win it for that year.
But it's
It only
always
changes
Curry's.
It's always
until
Curry's
somebody
award.
has a 5
He's
year
a,
run.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless we've seen a better 3-point shooter than Steph Curry, then there ain't no reason to change
Doing it
it.
for one, anybody could do. Not anybody could do it for one, but like Malik Beasley would have.
Yeah,
been
like
one of
he
the
has
top-
a chance to
Yeah,
win that type of stuff.
you know Malik Beasley isn't going to replicate that season.
Is it based on makes in y'all mind, or is it a combination
Percentage.
I
of
would say-
percentage with the makes, or
You
I
gotta
think
do it
it's gotta be
efficiently,
makes and
it's
percentage.
makes.
It's gotta be like a
little
certain-
combination of both.
Yeah, it's got to be like a certain criteria you make.
Yeah.
okay? Well, Curry probably still wins his own award there.
He probably does.
I got some bold predictions from the audience. Y'all tell me if y'all like or dislike these bold predictions.
Bet.
Say less.
Bet.
Starting off with our boy Young Simba.
Shout out to
Second
Young
episode in
Simba.
a row, he gets a shout out.
I already know where this one's going.
The Indiana Pacers.
Yep. I already know where this one's
Do y'all
going.
know the rest of it though?
He
Yeah,
said they missed the playoffs.
play-in.
They missed the
play-in.
play-in. Are y'all buying or selling that idea?
But I missed the play-in.
selling that idea.
He's saying above it, right?
No, he means that they're 11 through 15.
Oh,
I'm
because there's
selling.
2 ways you can miss it.
There's no. I don't think he thinks that. I wouldn't be a hot take from a Pacers fan to think that they would.
Okay, yeah. I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I'm selling on
I'm
it.
selling on that. I'm sorry. I think they're going to be pretty decent next year. I
I'll
know
buy-
they're going to miss Haliburton, but I
I'll
think
buy it.
they have a competent roster to it. I don't see them being lower than the Bulls,
I agree,
the
but
Heat.
for sake of conversation, I'll buy it because they're missing Miles Turner.
Mhm.
They're going to miss him a lot. They're going to miss Tyrese Haliburton, and if Tyrese Haliburton is this engine that it's perceived to be, then it's going to be a huge hit for them.
Yeah, I trust Rick Carlisle's coaching.
That's
consistently
that's one of the major things.
Finds a way to make
We're
things
depending
work.
on so many things. We're depending this Andrew Nemhard leap. Everybody already has cemented. This Benedict Mathurin jump. Everybody has cemented already, and there's just worlds where they still they do what they're supposed to do, but not to the magnitude that everybody is expecting.
Mhm.
And it's just it's a newer role for those guys. And again, like every other team, because they're so thin already with losing Turner and Haliburton, if the injuries are going to happen,
Mhm.
and they're going to be that much more thinner. So I could see a world where they could miss it. I
Yeah.
could see it.
I'm still selling on it. For one, the coaching, again, like D. Mills said, is really damn good. And then their philosophy as a team has just always been such a team-oriented that I think they still can play with that same type of urgency and same type of pace. I still think they're going to be gritty as hell defensively. Miles Turner is definitely going to be missed. But another part is I could see them just outbeating some of these other lesser teams. Like, it's going to be hard to lose less games than the Wizards or the Nets or the Bulls. I don't know what to think about the Bulls. The Bulls are in the same boat where they could be like a 10th seed or they could be a 12th seed or something like that.
That's not that big of a range.
It's not a big range, but again, like,
The Bulls would beat you on any given night. The Hornets were able to beat like Pacers type team at full strength last year.
Mhm.
The Hornets will be able to beat them this year. They'll be able to be beaten. That's the thing. Like when I look at those teams being able to beat up on those lesser teams,
Mhm.
I look at those top teams, but it's no knock on the Pacers, but the Pacers aren't as strong. So I do think it's not just a given that they will beat up on teams that are quote unquote worse than them this year. I don't believe so.
I think there are a few things at play. I think Pierre hit it at like they are thin right now. So hypothetically, knock on wood, because obviously we don't want this to happen. If Siakam were to miss a month of time, that's a huge blow to their team, right? Yeah. And I think I've had this conversation before on the show. It might be in their best interest to miss, as they reacquired that first round pick right before Haliburton went down. And this could be, just like the Boston Celtics, the gateway to bridge like between two eras. Like if they end up with a top 5 pick somehow, because you just have to be in the lottery at this point, or a top 4 pick, because that's the only way you can jump. You just have to be in the lottery. We just watched it 3 years in a row where a team was projected number 10 through number 14, and it's like, oh shit, we got the first overall pick. Oh shit, we got a top 3 pick. So missing it might be in their best interest.
Which is what I think young Simba is hoping for.
Yes, 100%. Because I don't think he truly believes that his team will be worse than the Nets.
He wants them to get that pick.
Yeah.
And also, they got a lot of bodies over there that I think a good coach like Rick Carlisle, understanding that they don't have Tyrese Haliburton, which means that their ceiling is a little bit more limited. I think this is a time to figure out some things. Like, how good is Johnny Furphy? How good is Jarris Walker, the Benedict Mathurin, who's going to be on a contract year? You're about to have to start paying guys when you already have so much limited money. It's time to figure out some of these things, because they are one of their best things is the depth. But because of the depth, there's also guys that we still aren't really sure on, and it's not in a negative way. We just don't know. And I think this would be a great year to experiment with that and really find out those answers if you're not going to be a top team. Now, if they hit the road guns blazing and Nembhard is looking like the MIP in the first 3 to 4 weeks, then I think all that get put to bed and you just ride that hot wave. But if they ain't really having that start and it's looking a little tricky, I could definitely see them just fold the deck. Jarris Walker, what you got? Johnny Furphy, what you looking like? Who did they draft this past year?
The kid from that one school that nobody heard of. The light-skinned kid. I don't know his name.
Oh, I forgot.
In my mind, though,
I think he went to. Did he go to Liberty?
Let me see.
I got you.
In my mind, though, I don't even think that Andrew Nembhard has to have a crazy jumper. I think they could have just a productive jump that you have, that Tyrese is just, he's not there. And I think they could still outbeat a lot of teams, but y'all made a lot of good points.
Taylorin Peter.
Oh, second round pick, yeah.
Yeah, because they had the pick that was 23rd.
Exactly.
He was a 52 pick. They had the 23rd pick, but they traded that in order to get their own pick because they didn't have the money to bring in an extra first round pick this season. So their only pick this year was the guy from Liberty. And I don't remember even seeing him a second.
Is that the guard?
He could shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Okay,
he's like a wing.
Okay, never mind. I don't know what you're talking about.
I agree with you though, Mike. I don't think me saying that doesn't mean that I think that they're a horrible team. I just think that from a team construction aspect,
Pascal is a bad dude.
They're going to go that route. Where it's like, why go the extra mile?
I feel the same way about Boston too.
To be 11. Yeah, exactly.
I feel the same way.
And they also got Cam Jones from the Spurs.
Boom.
That's what I was talking about. Cam Jones. Cam Jones is.
Thank you, Devon.
It would be cool for him to get some like decent little run.
Well, he can't get run if they going to the play-in. It's gonna be still Nembhard and TJ McConnell.
I think he can. He playing the Nets. He can get a little run.
Playing the Nets, oh shit! That's the only time he played 4 times a year.
4 times a year. Shit, they get the Wizards too. That's 8 games right there, baby.
Start them.
Watch the Nets get that win, boy. They gonna have Cam Thomas going
Michael
crazy.
Porter Jr. 37 points.
37.
Well, I think I low key
2 dribbles.
I think I had a dream that Michael Porter Jr. was going crazy in the Nets game.
That's
crazy.
I'm sure it'll probably happen a couple times.
And I think it's because I had said that like he wasn't for to be on shit. Well, not he wasn't gonna be on shit, but he wasn't gonna be as productive as people thinking.
In his dream, he was like, "I'll show you."
Yeah,
which means what? What do you think? What does that mean to you?
Just that he probably stay around the same thing Cam was at, like 17, 18. He's not gonna get to the 20, but it's hard to imagine him not getting there.
Yeah, it is.
Next one comes from Ursin. It said the Pistons win 55 plus games next season.
55, close to 16. I gotta sell that.
Me too.
They had a really good year last year, but when you talk about 55 plus, that means you're in conversation with the Cavs and
yeah, you like
the
second seed,
Thunder and the Nuggets, and yeah, you haven't won in them seasons. That's gonna be hard.
They won 48 last year.
I'm about to look it up right now.
44.
Last year they won
44.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 11
wins. Sheesh. Let's get to 50 first.
55 would have put
45.
them at the 3 seed last season. The Knicks won 51, the Pacers won 50.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. I could see them.
They might win 2 more.
It's a lot of wins opening up.
Dang.
Yeah,
It's a lot
I
of
think if they
wins.
increase their wins by 2, it's the W season. Like that's considered a really good season. Even if they won 44, I think that's still solid.
Me too.
Next one comes from CMG, the Duelist. Wemby certified top 5 player by the end of the year, only behind Giannis, Jokic, Shea, and Luka are above him.
No.
I could see it. I'll buy it.
I
Fully
mean,
healthy. De'Aaron Fox running mate. Incredible all season. From the optics of it, obviously I wasn't there, but from the optics, it looked like he's locked in and ready to take the jump.
He did a lot of side quests
Yes.
with some great players and
Now
some ideologies.
It
and
would be
stuff.
very disappointing if all of that shit was for nothing, and he
Good
wasn't
Instagram post,
top
man.
5.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see it. You got people already saying top 10.
Yeah, I could too. Again, he always gonna be in talks to DPOY, and if he putting up the scoring numbers, how could you not want that guy?
Yeah, I
it's
think
like a top 5.
The only way is consensus, because consensus means that everybody agrees, is like if the Spurs are one of the top-ish seeds,
Yeah.
right? Like I don't think you end up being number 5 in the NBA by being the 10th seed this season, right? I think it really takes a big jump from the team, and obviously if the team is jumping, a lot of that has to be on Wembanyama's shoulders. So I could definitely see it happening, because I'm one of those people that, like, if we were ranking players, I think I would have him around number 10 right now. So is it crazy to say that he could be 5 players better? I don't think it's that crazy.
Not in a year where Tatum won't be playing, or Haliburton won't be playing. No, it's not crazy at all to say.
Next one. Realist says the Clippers are the 1 seed and they cruise through the regular season.
Nah, I'm selling this. It ain't the most.
Yeah.
It ain't the most outrageous thing. I think they will cruise through the season, but number one, OKC and even Denver,
Nuggets,
it's gonna
yeah.
be tough to just like.
I think
Top.
OKC and Denver will dominate the regular season. OKC will have games where they don't have to play their dudes in the fourth quarter. Same with probably the Nuggets too. I think they might be.
I think the Clippers will be in that same boat, just not
You
to the
think
same
so?
extent. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Clippers will definitely have games where they had some
I
of those
just
games
think
last year.
that's gonna be hard.
Amir
Sometimes.
Coffey, get up out there.
You're right, but OKC did a lot. Like
They're the best team in the NBA.
But like I think the Clippers sometimes, even when you talk about like they sit their star players sometimes. I think that's gonna be hard for them to have those type of games if you don't have Kawhi out there for X amount.
Well,
of
they
games.
wasn't sitting him. His ass was not playing. It wasn't
Yeah.
like sitting him. He was hurt.
I was in his contract.
So like if he gets hurt again, they gonna be in some close games.
Absolutely. But even my point was even last year and that start without him,
Yeah,
I remember games where they tore that ass up. And they a lot deeper than last year too. And he is healthy.
yeah. For the
He
first
is
time in a little
healthy.
minute, he coming into
Because
the
I
season.
think you can say the same thing about the Nuggets. If one of those top guys get hurt, then shit, they're going to be in closer games too. I like the Nuggets. I like the Thunder, and I like the Clippers. I even think the Lakers are going to have certain nights where they chilling.
I like the Rockets too.
Yeah,
honestly.
the Rockets will be the same way.
The Rockets just might turn your water off. That's gonna be.
You love saying that. Where you hear that from?
Where you?
Where you?
Oh, you heard it from him?
We used to play Marvel together. He used to be like, "I'll shut their water off there."
Oh, by killing the,
The
healers.
I be hearing them say that all the time.
Oh, man.
I saw you had a big session in yesterday. I ain't really get the peep.
Yeah, I think I
Peeped
played.
about
for like
Well, he
4
was
hours.
on that Rivals heavy. I ain't loaded that shit up in about.
It was
few
me and
weeks.
Eric. Me and Erica
He
played.
still
for a
ain't-
while.
to
he
Erica.
still ain't dead last in the crew.
Oh.
He
He is?
He's not.
No,
John?
KB, oh, John?
And KB has 0 this week.
Yeah, I haven't played the
They
game.
said
in a
that
We're
while.
gonna have to
you
get
got
you
to
up out
do
of there.
something to get the points.
You know, I think.
I don't know if I care about the points anymore.
Oh,
I think if
it don't cost nothing though.
Yeah,
What do
You
you
just have
mean?
to do something.
like
Like,
you play a park game
In
or
order to
something.
receive the benefits that we get for whatever, you have to like just
Oh, play
contribute.
like a game or something.
I don't need they books at 20 points, which is not even a game. You might have to just go fucking put on a shirt and outfit.
Oh,
and it's like,
okay.
you know,
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
go in this gym
could
and
do that
shoot
part.
20 shots.
I could go to Art of Shooting, right? Maybe
Yeah,
something like that.
just
Yeah,
like
I could
that.
do that. Derrick, your daughter was saying my name yesterday, bro.
Did she call? What did she call you?
She's trying to do Contrail.
Oh,
And then your fiance was like, you could just do KB.
and did she say it?
Yeah.
Oh
That
wow.
shit
That's
was-
funny.
On the way over, she told me on the way over, she was saying like, we're gonna go see Suzanne and Avery and Contrail, and she was saying Contrail, well, some version of
Yeah.
Contrail, and I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. We got kids, bro. Pluralized. Like, we got kids.
She started
bro.
crying real bad a few days ago because my fiance came to drop some off at your house, and Avery came outside. And
Avery got in a lot of trouble for that. But yeah,
oh, she did?
She sure did.
And then Ivy saw her, and like, she thought she was going to play. And then like she just cried the whole way home.
Because I'm in the living room with the kids. The youngest one is like screaming her head off, so I'm trying to comfort her. And Avery leaves the room and opens the front door.
Yeah.
Like I hear the doo-doo that our alarm system goes. I'm like, oh hell no. We didn't you can't open the door, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so she got in a lot of
My
trouble.
cousin just got in trouble. You know why?
Stealing.
Forging signatures on.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Progress reports or something?
Got that progress report.
I've
Actually,
definitely signed a
it
progress
said he
report.
was missing. It said he was missing assignments. He said, "Bet."
Motherfucker wrote it in
Colored pencil. My mom said he wrote it in colored pencil. Shit was going diagonals or whatever.
That's one thing I was never able to do, like my other siblings. Do my mama's signature.
I tried to do the
she
same
got
shit
one of
when
them
I was a
eloquent
little
ones?
kid.
Yeah, I cannot do her signature. My sister, they learned how to do it though.
And they got away with it.
Yeah, I could not do
And
it.
color pencil's crazy. Was he 8, 9, something
Bro,
like
he's like 10.
that? Okay. Yeah. That's around the age where you start doing
He didn't turn it in though. Like my mom found it beforehand, and she just crossed that shit out and signed it.
Last one I got is from Jake. The Thunder win 70.
70 games?
70 games.
And what, they won 68 last year?
What was the number? They
I think
won
it was
68
68
last year.
Yeah, 68.
I would buy it. Just
That's
because
not
I know
too
the
loud.
odds
It's not
gotta
too
be
far
crazy.
fetched.
I think it is. 70's nuts.
Where did they slow down
Coming
at?
off of a championship.
Where did they slow down at?
I think it just might be the championship. They did the thing that you dream about doing.
But them boys is young.
How do you
though,
get
KD.
back on that horse to care about?
Them boys is
No,
young.
I understand that, but how do you get back on that horse to care about game 58 like you did last season?
I think they have the type of mindset. Again, like they play with that mindset that they want to show everybody that they are the top dog, and I think
they did that.
I agree with Mike.
I think they want to do it again. I don't think
agree
they
with
want to
Mike.
slow down at all. I
It's
think
not
they
too
wanna
far
prove they're-
fetched, but 70
they're a
does
dynasty.
seem like a lot.
The only thing I would say is I don't even think it's a hunger thing. I think it's they're too good. So even if they're going to play, they won the 68 games, and Chet missed how much time?
A lot.
a lot.
I think he
Him
played
and
40
Hardenstein.
games.
Hardenstein missed a long time
Okay,
too.
so I expect them to both be here. That definitely helps. Nikola Topic, AJ Mitchell year 2, Case and Wallace. So even when you say, hey, Shea, yeah, you ain't playing in the fourth quarter, it's still Case and Wallace, Alex Caruso. We saw the games with Wiggins. Like, I just think that they're that good where it's going to be hard for them to fold.
Yeah.
Even on the games where they like, yeah, it ain't shit. Okay, Isaiah Hardenstein is still out there playing. Like, it ain't like just a top
Games they
team.
shooting bad, and it's like one of them bad shooting nights. They probably still gonna turn you over about 10 to 15 times. Like I
Yeah.
don't think that defense is falling off at all.
At
if
all.
not getting better.
At all. They just too loaded with too many guys with points to prove to try to fight. When you get your opportunity out there, guys ain't gonna run through the motions. Them motherfuckers are trying to get playing time. They got too many motherfucking bodies for guys to hit that floor and not be trying. Like AJ Mitchell will get in the rotation if a motherfucker don't want to play. Case and Wallace will come out there and put your ass in
And
a little chamber.
I'll be damned if J-Dub not feeling good this year. Like coming off a championship, he just did what he did. I
All
know he's
NBA,
like,
yeah.
let me go ahead try to make this All-Star game. Like, let me go ahead and do everything again, over again,
I do
even
think
better.
That's one of the best things about them being young too.
Yeah.
Is that like I don't even know if they gonna feel like the champions. I just saw a damn clip, and I know it don't matter that somebody's saying this, but Jordan Crawford
Jordan Crawford. Oh, okay.
was telling his
I had to
he was telling his co-host. He said, "Hey man, I just told Beasley this. Who a bigger name in just basketball right now? Michael Beasley or Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?"
Oh, I thought you was gonna go like J-Dub or something.
His co-host said Beasley. He said exactly. So it's like, though I disagree, I kind of see what he was saying. Like, yeah, for Shea to just do what the fuck he did, y'all motherfuckers need to put some respect on Shea and them names. They don't feel like the people really.
I wonder how he's gauging that. Do you think he's asking?
I think virality.
Okay.
Because Michael Beasley,
He does go viral for the one-on-ones, the big threes.
But
See, I immediately thought about like the inner circle of basketball players more than the fans,
even then, I could see
or
this-
the print that you've left on like the not the fan base but the game itself.
Yeah.
I could see that still going towards what he is trying to say, just because the excitement of Beasley having some relevance, because everybody in the basketball community at the part you're talking about, they know who Mikal Beasley is and they love him so much that they're just happy to see the world kind of appreciate Mikal Beasley again. But Shai's trainer got in the comments and was like, bro, MVP, finals MVP, scoring champ, cover of 2K, like, what are we talking about?
Cover of 2K.
And it's like that,
4.6 million followers on Instagram.
We shouldn't even be arguing this, but like Shai, just even a person saying that, it's only Jordan Crawford and his co-host who said that, but I do think that there's a world of people who, like, when I went into the bar, I don't think I've gone into the barbershop and they've talked basketball and Shai has came up. And I'm not saying the barbershop means anything. I'm trying to say it in a way where, like, we know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still like, let's do it again, because some of these motherfuckers don't know. So we're going to make them know.
I was wearing my Shea shirt one day. I walked into a restaurant, and this black lady, she was standing in line. She turned around, she see me. She was like, boy, what you know about Shy? I just laughed. And I was like, I know a lot about Shy.
Shy City, baby.
I'm coming home again. What you know about Shy? Damn.
I do love that for OKC, though, that the world ain't at their feet.
So one of 3 teams ever to do it.
Yeah. I can see it. MVP, a guy that's a walking 30, like he said. You got multiple all-defensive type talents. Caruso.
A top 10 shooting guard, Alex Caruso.
He on who list?
On my list.
He damn near made mine.
Caruso, Dort, Chet, Jada. Yeah, you got like 4 all defensive level players. Young talent. Who's the oldest person? Kenrich Williams?
It is him, Kenny Hustle and Caruso, 30, 31.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got guys who got points to prove.
I can't believe Caruso was hitting faded middies and threes in the damn
games in the
finals.
He had 2 20-point games.
That shit almost bumped him into the top 10 for me.
I'm telling that is one of the determining factors for him being number 10.
Damn.
His offensive leap in the whole playoff run was just insane.
Yeah. But it wasn't that insane, because when he played in Chicago and played 28 minutes a game, he averaged double-digit points. So it's not that insane to say that.
It's just the efficiency from 3 was just like,
he shot 41% from 3 in the playoffs.
he was just lights out.
Yeah. Making him pay. Come on, man.
Y'all got him for who?
Mr. $100 million man, Josh Giddey.
Yeah.
All right, our last piece of news, or the only piece of news we got, is that Tyler Herro underwent surgery this week, and he'll be out for about 8 weeks. And that puts it like in November. So he'll miss the first month or so of the season.
I was a foot surgery?
Yeah. I don't know if that changed the outlook. I don't know how many of us were thinking about where the Miami Heat really were going into the season. But now we get Davion Mitchell full-time starting point guard for the first month, so that's interesting.
I was kind of thinking about them just because they're another team they could be like right outside the play-in where it's like a 7, or they could be inside the play-in. But that's going to hurt because, again, I think it's going to be a little tough in terms of, like, I think the plane is going to be packed again for the East this year.
Mm-hmm.
So missing a couple games, or missing those games for Tyler, going to hurt a little bit.
And a year where the Eastern Conference is looked at as a little bit vulnerable with all of the different injuries, I think it's extremely important for playoff hopeful teams to get off on a great start. I know that's kind of obvious. They was on my mind because Norman Powell is a shooting guard that should get top 10 consideration. And because we're doing an aggregate list where we're not focusing on just singularly the last year, I'm thinking about the previous year, other things, reputation, and trying to project. I really think he, not to take anything away from him, I think he benefited from playing with Harden and going into the Heat with that offense. I think it hurts him a little bit when I was thinking about if I wanted to put him 10 or not. And now, yeah, without Tyler Herro to start, and it's just the start, like you said, it could be a November return. We're hoping for. You never know how somebody's going to return in that first few weeks off the injury. But I think it even hurts a little bit more because now you're kind of putting them in a new situation. And what are they going to do? They're just going to drop the ball in Norman Powell's hands and say go?
I think that his
They don't want Terry Rozier. Wiggins might get traded, and the only thing they're getting back in the potential Wiggins trade is what Dalton Connect and some expiring contracts.
I read that the Heat aren't interested in trading him right now.
Okay. Damn, Mike, because that was going to make the Lakers real tough to me. I like Wiggins on the Lakers for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't see Norman Powell's role changing too much. Obviously, he's not playing off a James Harden, and that's a huge hit to it. But
I still think he can get buckets, though.
I think off the dribble and coming off these screens, those things will still be the same. I mean, that was my silver lining for all of this is that, like, yeah, Tyler Herro was going to miss the first month or so of the season, but Norman Powell can put up a 24-point per game to hold them over.
The way he did that shit last year,
if he can replicate some of that,
was nuts. Don't know if y'all remember or reevaluated. That motherfucker shot the ball off the charts in a lot of different ways. And to now have to just do that on your own, just here to go the ball, it's gonna be tough.
Hopefully, we see a more aggressive Bam. I know we've said that a lot. Sometimes he shows it, but maybe this is the time where he can really show it. No Tyler Herro, I got to step up and be the man.
50 in a row. Well, I'm really high on Bam Adebayo going into the season.
I
can't pick him for DPOY no more every year. But
it's hard not to be high on Bam.
Yeah.
Because you see the flashes of him being able to, you know what he could do. Like, he could play man, he could get the ball, he could rebound it. He can even push to break himself and initiate and start the offense. And it's like, you see what he can do. It's just he doesn't do it for a consistent stretch where you be like.
Even his floor is top 10 defensive player in basketball.
Yeah.
That's a really high floor.
Yeah.
I would love for him to stop pulling up for mid-range jump shots. I like that he shot more threes this season. That was one of my bold predictions last year. Like, he was going to attempt more than, I think you owe me some money for that, by the way, that he was going to attempt more than 1 3 a game.
But you owe me money from the Atlanta thing.
What, the Atlanta thing?
Yeah. I bet the Atlanta Hawks was going to have a better record than the Bulls. So I think it equaled out.
Wasn't that
I don't remember that bet, but that sounded like a bet I would have done.
Weren't the Bulls the higher seed?
Motherfucker don't ever remember when they lose. I'm like,
no, because Atlanta lost twice. The Bulls only had 1 game too.
Oh.
So they had a better record. But it wasn't like, Now, you want to make that bet again?
Yeah,
that would be a dumbass bet for me to make.
I'll make that bet twice over.
What was Atlanta? Atlanta
40,
won 1 more game. Fuck out of here. 1 more game?
That's like losing in fantasy football by 1 point.
Which I did last week. Was that to you? Or was that in the other one?
Bro, I won by like 0.40.
I don't know if you win it again this year.
I think I might win this week.
Okay, we'll talk about. Oh, James Cook did do you decent on Thursday Night Football.
Oh yeah.
2 big trades happened in the league this week. I think we're gonna get to that later in the episode.
Number 1 RB in fantasy, baby.
one of them was fucking crazy.
Yeah, maybe the craziest trade. We'll get to it.
What make it crazy is when a motherfucker act like it ain't crazy.
When somebody defend they trade by saying, I like watching him play, they
that's
lost
the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
That's when they lost the trade.
Especially when you traded a motherfucker that everybody in the world like watching play.
If y'all don't see the vision, it's cool.
I just know if somebody up here would have made that trade, motherfucker would have been like, what?
Y'all don't make trades. Y'all don't make trades.
Who is y'all? What? I literally made a trade an hour before
you. You just made a trade.
Like an hour
I made the
before
trade the previous year that y'all was acting
the
like
previous year.
The previous year I made 3 trades.
Motherfucker, is week 2. We just got out of week 2. My team
we made a trade together last year.
My team don't. I know how to draft to where I don't have to trade in a week 2. You got to trade in week 2. You traded your first round pick in week 2. That means you drafted horrible.
You didn't even try to shop him. You just accepted.
Luka Doncic part 2. Don't ever say nothing about Nico Harrison when you just did the same fucking thing.
I love Nico Harrison. What are you talking about?
That's crazy.
Nico Harrison was my favorite people.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I told you, if Nico don't got no friends, Nico got a friend in me.
Because I heard you say some shit about Nico.
He crazy as hell, but that's my guy.
So you crazy as hell too.
But that's my guy.
Crazy friends.
The hell?
Hey, they 2 peas in a pot, P. They both crazy as hell.
I see.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let them be crazy.
I thought you loved him because he helped the Lakers.
That's why I love exactly why I love him.
You love him because you thought what he did for his own self was smart, and you just replicated it.
No,
you just did the same shit.
If you would have told the league Justin Jefferson was available,
I did say Justin Jefferson was available,
but no,
you knew that.
He did put him on the block, but everybody put everybody on the block. If you would have hit Pierre,
what the hell does it mean when you put somebody on the block?
Well, put Travis Etienne on the block. I've talked to almost everybody in here about Travis Etienne. He's just not on the block.
Okay,
I put him on the block.
I'll admit this. I never knew you put him on the block.
I put him on the block.
And I guess I didn't know because motherfuckers talk too much in that
I think the
thing.
only person that asked me about him was Austin
I asked you about him.
and Christian.
I asked you about him for sure.
Because you were trying to do some goofy shit.
The trade I offer you is 100
What
times
was
better.
it?
Let's go see. I know we should
What
be
was
talking.
it?
I'm about to look
I
at
would
it.
was it?
have gave you.
Y'all want to rank the shooting guards first?
I would have gave you a nice package for that.
Okay, now I did offer some nut shit, but if you would have said no,
No, what you offer? Because you're doing a lot of talking over here. I gotta hear this.
I offered him some nut shit. Okay,
What was it?
it was Travis Hunter and Bucky Irvin.
You fucking crazy.
But that Bucky Irvin is better than any asset he got in that trade.
What did he get?
I don't remember.
DeJuan Johnson.
Zay Flowers and Juwan Johnson, and Jalen Waddle.
I like his. I hate both of those fucking
But
trades.
if he said no, but we could have talked.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely,
like that's how me and Mason trade happened.
Absolutely.
Did y'all make a trade?
We-
Oh yeah, you
yeah.
did. You did.
Mason hit me up about a certain. He wanted Jameer Gibbs, which actually on draft night when he was at my crib when he picked up his girl, he was like, "Man, I might trade you for
I
Jameer
remember
Gibbs."
saying that. Yeah.
So I'm like,
because they had
"Bet."
him last year.
And then he offered something that wasn't very good, and we negotiated back and forth till we both felt happy about the trade. That's how trades
You would have
happen.
got something from me.
I would have if you would have legitimately
My
said.
first-
I'm
no,
looking
but-
through the chat.
My first offer wouldn't even look like that.
I'm looking through the chat. You never put him on the block.
Probably 'cause
I'm
he got
almost
traded.
positive that he did.
It's
Because
either that
I
or
remember seeing it.
I think I let people know that in the chat that he was available.
Oh, you
I
just
let
said
people
it?
know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
See, I didn't know
I'm
that either.
looking
It's
through
either-
everybody that's
It's
been
either-
on the
know.
board.
he was on the block. I don't think actually. I think the
I
only
would have
person I
sent
had
you.
on the block
I
was
would have
some
sent you an offer for him. And
But
the
I
fact that
definitely
I
remember-
didn't send an offer, that's you. I ain't know.
Because like also what I was looking at is that when you look at Christian's team now, he has top three fantasy picks.
That's
Who does he have?
He has Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey,
And Justin
then
Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
That's the other thing about like trades in the league is like, I don't give a fuck what you get on your team, but you bailed Christian out for that terrible draft he had. That motherfucker went in there like he was a mad scientist trying to outsmart everybody and fell on his fucking face, and you just gave him a get out of jail free card.
I
for
should have got
fucking
Trey
nothing,
McBride.
man.
That's who I
For
should have
fucking nothing.
Yeah, and
at
then
the-
he kept
at the-
Trey
and then
McBride,
and then
and he
took his
kept Mike
backup.
Evans.
Man, you let that motherfucker keep his top. That motherfucker walked in here telling us, I got all these tight ends. I can't do nothing with them. Somebody, please. He was begging somebody to take. And he
he
took
gave you
the
the worst
Juwan
one.
Glad I
Johnson.
did
You
that
took the
shit.
worst one?
I'm glad I did.
And then this you saying you glad
I'm glad.
you did it.
I'm glad.
No, you're not.
Because I hope y'all.
No,
I
you're
hope
not.
some other shit shake up the league.
No, you're not.
Y'all
That's
gonna
not-
need to make
That's not
trades.
shaking up the league. That's
I'm
not shaking
still
up the league.
confident in my team.
That
No,
is
you're
great.
not.
He
No, you're
really-
not.
he
We
really-
was
How much
40
you-
points away from being 0-2. We was gonna be bad regardless. I'm trying to make some shit.
Would you
shake.
bet $1,000 that your team outperform mine?
No,
Okay.
I don't
You're
think
not
my
that
team is
fucking
good. I don't
But
think my
you
team
do
is
realize
good.
when you look at your team, like you don't have a top 2 pick on your team.
That's okay.
Well, James Cook is like playing
He's
like a
the
top
number
2
one.
pick.
He
He's
is,
only
but
2
like-
weeks, but he's the number one running back in fantasy right
and
now.
like
like
by
real-
like a good margin. Like you
Yeah,
said,
but like
through
if,
the amazing
when
weeks.
the draft starts, James Cook isn't a top 2 pick.
when Mike drafted him, we was like, "What the fuck?" Because he took him in the second round.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a dumbass pick
But you got him, and he's working. So I guess.
for now.
All that projection shit don't mean shit.
It's not a projection. It's just
A fact.
Let's
Look
get-
at all
let's-
that
it's just a fact.
projection.
let's
Look
get
at all
to
that
it.
projection.
I just can't believe. Yeah, I just can't believe.
I'm
you
not
did what you
projecting.
did.
He's just not a top. He's not
I'm
a
not
second
saying you
round running
projected
back.
about
Mike, I
him.
mean,
I'm
Derrick,
talking
you ain't
about
got to
you
argue with
looking
him.
at-
That trade was horrible. Everybody has told him. Nobody has picked. Even the chat, his chat, KB, the other people in the league. If 9 out of 10 people are saying the shit is weak, it's probably weak.
You know, this is the second year in a row where you traded for Zay Flowers.
So
The trade that I'm not saying it a negative thing, but the trade
Look how
that we
defensive
did.
he is.
how did I get? I just said so.
The
Look how
trade that we
defensive he
did when you
is.
gave me Tyreek Hill last season, I gave you back Zay Flowers. So you just a Zay Flowers guy.
That's my guy.
And then KB say, man, what did you say in the chat? Like that was a nut ass trade or something. Like what the hell are you doing? This motherfucker texts back. I like trading for people. I like watching. KB said, you don't like watching Justin Jefferson? Question mark.
Again,
You like
though.
watching Zay Flowers?
I say I like red. You say what about blue? I never said I don't like him. I was gonna trade Justin regardless. So I'm gonna pick up people I like and I want to watch.
Did what I say make sense to you?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I like getting players on my team that I like watching, so it's a win-win for me if they end up doing good.
Again, y'all take it
Hey,
away.
what did you
Y'all
say?
not
What did you
listening
say?
to
I
what
said
I'm
you don't
saying.
like watching Justin Jefferson.
And what did I say? I didn't reply to that
reply.
shit because that shit is dumb. Like that's why part of the reason I drafted him. But I don't like the situation. I don't think JJ. And JJ just went down too. They got
Carson
Carson Wentz. I don't think
Carson Wentz
JJ.
might be better for him.
Justin Jefferson's. I'm
Carson
telling you.
You want to
might-
trade for him?
No.
Okay,
no.
then.
I said
Okay,
he
then.
might be
But
better for
he-
Justin Jefferson, not for fantasy.
thing is,
Fucking
Mike,
3 weeks.
Dudes
I-
like Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, when they backup QBs come in, they don't fucking dip off.
No, I'm talking about they starting QB.
Yeah,
That's what
he's
I
telling me the same thing.
I just said the same. I said when their backup QB steps in, they
Some wide
It's not like
receivers
he was
some
taking.
wide-
It's
some
not
wide
like he was
receivers-
just doing his fucking thing.
Jamar
with
Chase
JJ.
and Justin Jefferson are still going to put up the same numbers.
Some wide receivers are quarterback proof. I think Justin Jefferson did a good job proving that last year.
Yeah.
Shit, Sam Darnold, wasn't nobody thinking about his ass, and he went and got a big ass contract partly because he played with Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson knows how to get open. He's the best route runner we've seen.
You gave up Tony Pollard in this trade.
20
Yes, he
years.
did.
Yeah, I feel the same way
And
about
Rashid
Tony.
Shaheed.
He was on the bench.
And Tony Pollard's, he's an RB1 too.
I got some
Heavy
good-
RB. He get all the touches.
I
there.
bet Christian would have said yes to this trade if you didn't add those two players. Just Justin Jefferson for Johnson,
Christian know how to
Waddle,
finesse him.
Flowers. And when this happened, I immediately called Christian, by the way. I wish he was here. I said, no way you just finessed my boy like that. He said, what? He accepted the trade? He didn't even think he was going to accept it.
He said he was texting me about it, and I looked at the trade. I liked it, and I accepted it.
Rob Pelinka.
Damn.
Christian
what I did to
Pelinka.
Mason?
Christian Pelinka.
Mason, I
said
love
that.
you.
He
I don't know if
accepted-
you're watching these
I
episodes.
bet Rob Pelinka said the same thing to LeBron. Wait, he accepted that?
When me and Mason had an agreement, I said, hold on, somebody else is interested in so-and-so. Just to see if I can raise the value. If you said to Christian, I like this deal, but lied to him.
Pierre said he'd give
Pierre
you CD
said,
Lamb.
yeah, exactly, and you could have just, because Christian was desperate. We already announced that.
Man,
he was
I
desperate.
came
He
in
came
here.
in day one.
You
That's
could have
desperate.
milked him. You could have got probably Josh Allen. Who
He
the
was
fuck knows?
defending his team the second the draft ended. The last pick, Christian, like, hey, man, listen.
No, even by the time we left, he was like, I made one big mistake. Like, we just walked out of Top Golf. I made one big mistake. I'm like, damn, bro. All
Motherfucker
right.
came here and said, yeah, you guys gonna have to talk to me. We like, what you mean? I hoarded all of the tight ends. I'm like, boy, don't nobody get no fucking, nobody moving their team around for no fucking tight ends.
I needed a tight end.
Somebody did.
I see.
I needed a tight end.
It's just like Kyle Pitts was playing awful either.
He was gonna be bad. KB.
Okay. He ain't
KB.
Mark Andrews.
Fuck all that. What happened to that projection shit?
I don't say you don't walk out of there with CMC.
Mark Andrews has like one catch
what
on
trade
the
you make, D-Mill?
I can see him not walking out
What
with
trade you
CMC.
make, D-Mill? What was
Not
the trade
getting-
you
I
offered?
don't know if Derrick gonna ever make
What
a trade.
trade
the way
did
he
you
be
make?
negotiating.
What trade you make?
Let's throw up.
We will get to top shooting guards very soon, I promise. But and our other, we got me and Derrick are in 2 leagues. We got our friend league and we got the podcast league. I'm looking for tight end play because I got Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews fucking sucks.
I could have told you that. I had him last year.
Last
he doesn't
year
get
he
targeted.
Well, he had like 7 touchdowns or 7 games at
That's
the end
all
of
he
last
need.
season. And he actually not dropped, but he got punched out a touchdown last week. Anyway, so I say I got a bunch of wide receivers. I got Evans, I got T-Mac, I got AJ Brown, I got another top receiver. I got Justin Jefferson. I got 4 like wide receiver ones. I'm willing to part ways with one of these wide receivers in order to get some tight end playing, a little bit of depth on my team. That's why I announced to the league. Derrick texts me, yeah, bro, I'll buy low on AJ Brown right now. Like, bro,
Buy low on somebody you never said you was selling low on.
bro, get the fuck out of my face. No way you call an opposing GM and say, I'm going to buy low on your player, and they going to ever say yes.
You know, I didn't know that you put out that you were looking for specific stuff. I didn't read the thing. I just remember you seeing that he was available.
He's saying fuck that. He's saying you hit him up saying you're buying low on a player
I
he
did.
never was selling low on.
Yeah, I know. I did do that.
He's saying that was dumb.
I was just letting him know.
And he's letting you know that was dumb.
I'm letting him know my plans.
Yeah. Hey, let me finesse.
Let me finesse you real quick.
Yeah, I got interest in finessing you. What the hell? Now, imagine going to the bar. Hey, sweetheart, I don't even want to have sex with you. Nothing else, nothing more. Just letting you know.
That
Shit,
might
at least
work.
you up front.
That might work.
Not that.
Not in the
Not
fantasy trade, I'm not going for that shit.
not in that world.
I
You think
would
you can walk in a bar and tell a woman?
It also depends on your attractiveness level.
Do you think you can walk into
No.
a bar and say
Oh,
that?
come on. You got to have more
No, not me.
I think he just said it depends on your attractiveness level. No,
I'm
hell no.
Gotta be realistic.
Got no chance.
You know, some men got it. Like
I just
that.
no, I don't think they do.
Who is some of those men?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you had a few on the top of your mind that could get away with
You
that.
think women is going for that off a look?
Yeah.
I think they're going off of a bag. I think it's some ugly rich motherfuckers who that could work for.
But if we could talk tight ends.
I'm not doing it right now, not on the pod. Not in this, maybe later in the pod, but I don't think we should completely stop the talk. I don't even know who you have on your team.
I got Zach Ertz and TJ Hawkinson. Let me know.
No, thank you. Didn't TJ just get injured?
Nope.
No, I'm thinking about Kraft. Kraft got injured yesterday.
What? Kraft got injured after that crazy game?
Yeah, he got injured in practice.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if he's missing time, but I know he got injured. I saw Sheffield.
I like Kraft, too.
What's his first name?
Tucker.
I can't like him.
Hey, is he Green Bay?
Yeah.
He's on my screen, so.
Fuck a cheese head.
You ain't know before Tucker?
No. I wouldn't have known off the spot, no.
All right, top 10 shooting guards in basketball. Ladies and gents, I made this tweet that there are two players that I struggle to place them, where they could be as high as 4 and as low as like 8.
I wonder who the hell could that be.
Yeah.
This shit is relatively easy for me.
I'm thinking about the second
4
guy.
or 8?
Compared to the point guard list,
What the hell?
Is the second guy a role player?
Depending on your definition of a role. I mean, in the literal sense, sure.
Well,
Desmond Bane or something?
No. Desmond Bane, I got an idea.
He's
Why.
never been
Levine?
All-Star?
Zach LaVine is one of those guys.
Yeah.
He's never been All-Star?
Hell no.
Mikal
He
Bridges?
can be All-Star this season?
Mm-mm.
Oh. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, he could. I mean, we got to get to the list, so I guess it don't really matter.
True.
Who y'all got at 10?
Austin Reaves.
I have Andrew Nembhard at number 10.
I got Mr. Alice Caruso at number 10.
I got Norman Powell at 10.
Oh, we got all different ones at number 10.
Yeah.
I got Norman Powell because I felt like he shot the hell out of the ball. First and foremost, I'm not going to lie. It came down to my 10 spot was Kobe White, RJ Barrett, Norman Powell. And I ultimately went with Norman Powell. I wanted to give a little slight to Kobe White, but Norman Powell at 31 having that season, I think it just has to be acknowledged. Turn into a starter, and just the way he shot the basketball was unlike anybody else. The only thing he really didn't do is kill people in isolation. His isolation scoring graded out as an F for the impact, which is why I'm kind of concerned with the Miami Heat just kind of putting the ball in his hands, I guess. But off-ball shot making, 97 percentile, points per possession, 85 percentile, transition shot making, A+, movement scoring, 91 percentile. I mean, everything that you can do as a shooter, he graded out as an A+, 95 percentile or higher. Catch and shoot, 3-point percentage, 45%. 3-point pull-ups, 38%. Like, just mid-range pull-up, 39%. That's one of the struggles. But, again, from 3, is almost a 100 percentile guy. And with the 3-point shot being as crazy as it is and as effective, it made me go with Norman Powell. RJ Barrett, I do want to say he had a really good year.
Yes, he did.
I'm concerned with RJ Barrett.
What way?
Situation.
I'm concerned with RJ Barrett with the situation. I'm also concerned, Mike, because though statistically he had a good number, like on a box score level, I think we kind of like the Cam Thomas situation, Jonathan Kuminga, where when you look at the NBA under a magnifying glass and you kind of look at what teams are doing, I've struggled to figure out where RJ Barrett can comfortably go.
Yeah.
He's a good player, but like, for instance, I think I wrote some notes down on him. What do you think his off-ball shot making graded as, Mike?
Probably like around a B.
It's an F.
Wow. I wasn't expecting an F now. F is just like bottom of the
Yeah,
barrel.
it's straight up just a fucking F.
Yeah.
Bottom of the barrel F. What do you think his ISO impact is?
C.
It's an F. So you're not doing anything off the ball. We can't put the ball in your hands. He was a really good playmaker. He gets to the rim, but again, as we've said over his career, he doesn't finish at the rim. He shot 63% from the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
I just like his perimeter ISO defense graded out as a C, so he ain't like he's a lockdown.
I want to give him a little bit of grace based on last season because I think that because of injury, he was playing a role that we know he shouldn't be playing. Like, it was cool to see his overall playmaking jump.
Yeah.
But for the most part, what he was asked to do last season is not what he's going to be asked to do. But my question is, when he does go back to that role, is he effective in that new role of like?
No.
The only thing that I feel really good about is his off-ball cutting. Like, I know you said it may have graded out pretty poor this season.
Yeah.
But going on last year when he did get traded to Toronto, those 20-5, 30 games that he played post trade, I felt really good about the way he was scoring off the ball, his cuts from baseline to rim and things like that. And that's where we got the comment like, oh yeah, I'm playing good right now because they allow me to cut here, opposed to when he played for the Knicks. So
his movement scoring graded out as an F as well, which is cutting or whatever. But again, he was in a different role.
The defense concerns me a little bit. And again, the Raptors they didn't have it all together. So you can't always look at a defense like that. But him just being, you said it was an F?
Yeah. Well, perimeter ISO defense was a C.
A C? Okay.
The Fs came in and ISO
that was just like
from scoring. It came in off ball shot making, movement, scoring impact, which is playing without the basketball, cutting, all of that different things. That was an F. 3-point shot making, F. 3-point pull up, C. Catch and shoot overall from three, like percentage wise, 36%, C. There are some things here, but I'm just thinking about like. I
think RJ's a good ball player, but he's a tough player, like you said, to gauge of where he would fit. And I'm thinking about more in the postseason aspect too. And I think a lot of my list kind of goes to that. I mean, that's how I get to Alex Caruso at number 10. That like it's like functionality versus the way things look. I struggle to figure out functionally how RJ Barrett would fit on a good team or a playoff team. And I feel that about a couple people that didn't make my list as well. And I'll let that transition my way into Alex Caruso being number 10, where I don't know. I think there's probably, as a wing/guard, only one player that is as disruptive as him defensively, and that's Dyson Daniels, right? We talk about how he gets to these lanes, his deflections, all these things are on the same level as Dyson Daniels, who we just saw, end up in the top DPOY candidacy. And also, I mean, there's something to be said about a guy that now in his 2 real postseason appearances, because I'm not even counting the Bull thing, because he was guarding Giannis, he was doing some shit he wasn't supposed to be doing. Where in the 2 postseason appearances we've seen him, he was able to level up his play. Him going and having 2 20-point games in the NBA Finals is something I can't look past. Him going into a Game 7 against the greatest player in the world and saying, hey, I'm going to slow you down. It's me at 6'3" versus you at 7-foot Jokic, and you got 100 pounds on me, and I'm going to sit my ass in this chair and be a disruptor to you. Some of that stuff is just like hard for me to look past, and I think, Caruso shot it at like a slightly below league average in the regular season. I think it was like 35%. For that to go up to 41%, and some of the shots, if y'all remember, is because teams are daring him to shoot.
Yep.
And him making those shots opens the game up for a dub, or him open the game up for a shade. So now it's like, obviously we're not guarding him as if he's Klay Thompson, but we have to respect the fact that on the wing, Alex Caruso is right here. And for him to run in transition the way he does, like we saw in the postseason, all of that stuff combining, like he doesn't have the necessary ceiling on some of the people that I cut from the list. But if we're going on right now, he's a guy that I want on my team, and I feel that way about everybody else that's on this list.
I love that, and I feel like for me, I think the end of these lists are great opportunities to allow a guy like Alex Caruso, who probably isn't going to make these type of lists ever. And I appreciate about our show, and that we all got different guys. Because on a counting numbers basis, Andrew Nembhard gave you 10 and 5. So he's not going to make anybody's list or anything like that. But he's another guy that took it up to another level in the playoffs. And there's this thing where you have to figure out like counting numbers, watchability, and then like effectiveness on winning games. And I think guys like Caruso, Derrick White, like Derrick White is high on my list.
Same.
But I might want to watch some guys more than him. But he's, you know what I mean? Like Kobe White might excite me more on a given night to be able to give me 44, but Derrick White is going to win me basketball games.
I still call him the best role player in basketball.
I think so too. I agree too.
All defense could give you 20 points in the night. Could hit 5 to 6 threes on any given night.
And he's going to guard, but
like
we should take that into
shot blocking guards in basketball.
We should take that into Nembhard because I think he correlates with winning and shit too.
The same thing. You said he only averaged like 10 points and a handful of assists, and I don't even think he shot the ball that well in the regular season. But once it got to the postseason, you really saw the impact. Not even just like shooting the ball well, but defensively is where he kind of just hung his hat. And I know Aaron Nesmith took a lot of the assignments too.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime there was foul trouble or they felt like he wasn't handling it right, they would put Nembhard there. And then at the I would say the pinnacle of it, you seen what he could kind of do with Shea. And nobody's just slowing Shea down to where he's not scoring. But there was a lot of good times where they had a chance to win because of his defense on Shea. And again, the offense, if we're talking about a little bit of projecting, I think the offense is going to jump. But regardless, with the offense he has now and the defensive capabilities, I think he's a top 10.
Graded out in 100 percentile for matchup difficulty,
Yeah.
which doesn't mean he's stopping anybody.
Right,
But that
right.
means when they go out on the floor, the coach is telling him.
And he's not like
Each and every game
the
to
big.
take.
He's not like 6'7",
No.
6'8". Like he's probably like 6'2", 6'3".
No,
maybe.
no, he's 6'5".
You think 6'4"?
He's 6'5".
He's 6'5"?
Yeah, he's 6'5".
Yeah, he got some size to him.
Yeah, he's 6'5".
He might be 6'5" with the shoes on.
No, Andrew Nembhard 6'5".
Andrew Nembhard made my list.
6'4".
He
was my number 9.
he ain't a little guy. He do look little on TV
He
sometimes,
look
but like
real little.
since I've seen him, he's been like branded. Like when I first seen him at Florida, he was branded as a 6'5".
Because
point
Tyrese
guard.
is about 6'5", isn't he?
Yeah.
And he look a little bit shorter than Tyrese.
Who you got at number 10, D. Millie?
Number 10 was Austin Reaves. I love the season that Austin Reaves had. The whole season, he was the number 3 option. He came out and still gave you 20 points, 6 assists, and he also shot the 3 ball. I wish he could shoot a little bit better, but at 37%, I don't think that was too terrible. You look at the fact that he's shooting almost 8 a game. Defensively, there's a lot more to be desired. I think that would be the next step for his game next season. That would probably play a big factor in what he gets contractually when he's a free agent. So if he could step it up defensively and show that he can play on that side of the ball and he can't be a liability, because we already got Luka and an aging LeBron. My third option also can't be a liability either. So that also just plays a big factor for me.
Yeah, I love what he did, especially in the games. I think they had a couple games where like LeBron and maybe Anthony Davis was out too, but those are the games where he had like 30.
Yeah, did
Like,
he have a
he-
little 40 ball in there too? Was
He
that
might
last
have.
season or 2
Wait,
years
is that
ago?
the game against OKC?
It might have been.
He might have.
Because I think, I'm almost positive I watched that.
I think that was
in a
against
hotel
OKC
room.
where we're sending players out. Or I felt like we did the same thing against the last year. It was against the Celtics. We had players sit out, or maybe that was I'm forgetting. But usually when we have players sit out, he's on a different level and shows that he can be a number 2 option. Sometimes the guy that tries to step up to be number 1. He has a lot in his bag.
He gave Dort
offensively.
the work.
I can't remember if it was Boston or if it was OKC, but it was one of them teams.
Oh wait, no, it's Indiana.
It was Indiana.
Oh,
Their
he
starting lineup this game was Reeves, Doe, Rui, Hayes, Gabe Vincent, and he had 45 in a win.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. The year prior to that, I think we also played Boston, and Austin Reaves, like, he won us the game, basically, without LeBron.
I got Austin Reaves as my 9.
He's my number. He's my 9 too.
Yeah, I think Austin Reaves is
You're
really
right
good.
about Boston, by the way. That was the year before.
One of the things I will say about him defensively, he's kind of like what KB was saying about RJ Barrett. Defensively, like I could pull it up really, really quick. Austin Reaves, from a defensive standpoint, his matchup difficulty on a night-in, night basis for the Lakers was an 81 percentile, graded out as an A-. I don't think any of us would start a team and he would be
At all.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's crazy.
Alex Caruso, percentage of time guarding star caliber players was 12% of the time, which is 62 percentile, graded out as a B-. Again, that kind of feels like he's set up for failure. You would kind of want him to just guard starters and rotational players heavily versus like that percentage of guarding stars. So on the defensive end, it is much more to be desired from their entire team on a perimeter standpoint, but I also think that he's being set up to fail if he's guarding the second option on most nights. But I think what I love and appreciate about Austin Reaves, his ability to adapt and kind of fit in what's going on. Like y'all was just saying, nobody in the starting lineup, he's playing like a first option. Then the next night you got LeBron and Luka, and I feel like he's been like a perfect bridge gap between those two.
Yep.
This full look season is going to really show, and like Derrick said, he's going to need to show a lot more to make them feel like they don't need to replace him, because it does feel like he's the odd man out.
It does.
Because they can get a little overlap with
And
the other guys.
I think the confidence he kind of shows too. I think it takes a lot of confidence when you're playing with a guy like Luka and LeBron, and
Yes.
you're kind of like, hey, it's my turn. I gotta make sure I'm still effective in this game. And he's been able to do that again. He averaged 20 points. The 3-point shooting, I feel like it could be better too, D Mills. I just think that he doesn't his mentality is not catch and shoot no more. It's really like, I'm trying to get to my spots. I'll try to get to the line. I'll try to do all this. When he gets them open, he'll take them, but it's not like his priority anymore.
I really want to get Austin Reaves higher on this list. I struggled to get him higher than like the. I could have seen him be he is number 9, but him also being like closer to 7 as well.
Me too.
Because his off the bounce stuff is crazy. Like I genuinely do believe that, him on another team, maybe the ceiling is not super high, but if he was the secondary option instead of a third option, that 20 points, I think he could legitimately average 25 in this league. Like I think he's that talented of an offensive player. And as you see over the last couple of seasons, his playmaking has got higher with like some of the assists, because I went through a lot of the film yesterday. A lot of his assists are like one tap, one away passes, and it's like very quick decision making. And I just really do value that type of stuff from somebody that's not looked at to be the primary ball handler. If you're a secondary to third option, and in order for you to be effective, you got to sit there with the ball 4 seconds to figure out what you're going to do. It's a little bit tougher for me to gauge, but for Austin Reaves to be able to get into his bag, but also recognize that, this one hit ahead pass is better for the team, is really special. KB. It's really special. I got him at 9 though. I wanted to put him higher, but
you got to say the same, man. He played the game the right way.
He do play the game the right way.
Catch and shoot 3-point percentage 39%. He graded out as a B- in isolation defense too, which is really good compared to a lot of the other people. B+. I'm sorry.
If he don't swing that ball, you know what LeBron? He gonna say, "Swing, motherfucker, swing."
Well, that was thru.
He probably trusts Austin Reaves a little bit more than Rui.
Corner 3-point shooting 46%.
Yeah, I don't want Rui holding that ball for nothing. Shoot the ball or pass it. Shoot the ball or pass it, Rui.
I think it also pissed because LeBron was on the heat.
He was on a heater. He was on a heater, which is always ain't nothing like getting in your bag and somebody like, fuck that.
I need to see LeBron hit 3 straight logo threes again.
I want to see him hit C3 rims again.
What a guy LeBron James is, huh?
Mm-hmm. You know his middle name?
No.
I think it's Ramon, ain't it?
Yep.
Wow.
I believe it is.
LeBron Ramon James.
Y'all know who Joel Santana is?
Yeah.
His name is LeBron James.
Really?
Oh, really?
Oh, shit.
Damn.
That's just always funny to me.
I'm disappointed in y'all.
Wow.
Why?
Well, maybe I'm disappointed in P. Why you have to ask, do we know who Joel Santana is? Do you think that they wouldn't know who Joel Santana was?
I've never heard y'all ever mention his name before.
Dipset. Hey.
Hey. Name me a Joel Santana song, KB. Oh,
Give me a
my
second.
fucking
Give
point.
me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Hey, girl, let me see you get low.
I had a Dipset shirt from Zoomies back in
They
the day.
definitely had the Zoomies. Joel Santana was my favorite rapper when I grew up.
I know.
Like, that's the first album I ever bought.
I actually can't name you a song off the top of my head.
That's okay.
But I know Joel Santana.
I know.
You know?
Ain't the name of that song Whistle?
Yes.
Only whistle I know is blow the whistle.
Oh.
What's Too Short favorite song or favorite word?
What? He said,
I was trying to think about the song.
You can't understand how it lasts so long.
I must have superpowers.
Derrick, you kind of in that Too Short mode of rapper. Just a freaky ass rapper.
Freaky. Less pimp, more freak.
That's a bit more.
That song's on 2K.
Blow the whistle.
He talk about last.
But that'd be the funniest thing on 2K when they blur out like 4 lines in a row.
Yeah, just be silent.
It just be the beat in the background.
Who's your 9?
My 9 was Austin Reaves.
Oh, we can since it's number 9. Shout out to Reaves.
Nah, he got.
I had Andrew Nimrod.
Okay, he had him flipped.
I had Reeves at 10.
Got you. Damn, I thought he got the first consensus of the episode. All right, number 8, Mike.
My number 8 is Amen Thompson. Honestly, he probably would have been higher on my list if he had started the full year and we could have kind of gauged the numbers a little bit better. But as soon as he got into that, he started off even off the bench as a Terror Twins, and I thought he was on his way up. And then he kind of came into that starting lineup, but we've seen a little bit more of the offensive jump where he was just in some Zion type stuff, not scoring wise, but like he's just getting to the paint at will. Once he gets to that paint, he's a menace to hang with. And again, defensively, I think he's probably one of the, if not top, like 3 defenders in the league.
You know, please hold me accountable if I'm bugging with my Amen Thompson placement.
Mm-hmm.
I have him higher.
I have him a lot higher.
Okay, all right.
I have him higher too. We are 8 or 9.
Number 8.
I have him at 3.
Okay, well, I ain't go that crazy. Sorry.
8 is where I have Zach LaVine.
Okay.
Oh, now I have to hold him accountable. That is
Why?
way too fucking low.
That's too low.
For the year he just had,
He was one of those guys that I'm like, I got him higher.
I had to have him high.
But I gotta have him.
I had to have him
Zach
high.
LaVine, the top 5 shooting guard to me.
The only thing you could really say about him is just anything like health wise, but he was fine last year. Like
you can definitely say more. Than
I think last year, yeah, when he drafted,
you talking about the injuries? Or you talking about defense?
No, I'm talking about defense. I'm talking about decision making.
I got some defense.
There's some holes in this game.
Hey, I got some
dudes
defense
that
shit that might.
offensively.
I got some
Go ahead.
defense shit that might surprise y'all. We gonna get to Zach LaVine though in a long time for me.
Yeah.
For me.
I don't know Zach age.
No, he had a great year shooting wise. When you talking about efficiency, being able to do it at the way that he was doing it. I mean, I'm not mad at this placement. I just feel like when you talk about,
It's your placement.
I'm
and
mad
also
at
I think
I'm mad at it, motherfucker. I love Zach.
you like I like Zach too.
I love him. I said.
Why your voice get that high?
He lying like a motherfucker.
Why your voice get that high?
I was happy for that Jimmy trade.
I wasn't.
I
Actually,
don't
I
believe
wasn't.
you. Yeah, I was about to say, as much as you love Jimmy, I do not believe.
I was say you a
Off an
Jimmy
ACL
guy.
injury too.
Right,
Ain't no way he was
yeah.
like, yeah, he gonna be great. I had the Fire Garpax shirt. I was wearing it during the NBA draft.
Strictly for that trade?
Yeah, I mean, because we knew something was about to shake.
Yeah.
It's on Reddit. I tweeted. I put it on Reddit the day the trade happens. I wonder if it's still up.
Probably got 6 upvotes.
No, it did numbers in the Bulls
It got
subreddit.
viral?
I'll tell you that.
Oh.
In the Bulls subreddit. So it ain't like
It didn't go viral everywhere.
it didn't go viral. Oh, it's in my other. Oh, go ahead, Derrick. Keep.
Yeah,
Oh, is that
you
it?
done?
Yeah, I don't have much to say about Zach.
That boy was just trying to convince me he fucked with Zach and said 2 words. He shot the ball.
He shot it well.
My number 8 might surprise y'all. Mikal Bridges.
I got Mikal Bridges at number 8.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought y'all might have thought I was gonna do some Nick biasness. Nah. Mikal Bridges at number 8. I feel like he had a really good year, really solid year, first year with the Knicks. Up and down from what the Knicks people wanted him.
8 years
he was
ago.
biting on that show like Kobe.
Because I had to show the whole thing.
That's what Kobe used to do this jersey.
He got 1,000 upvotes in the Bulls subreddit. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's dope. That's when you wasn't even like now. You
Yeah,
feel
no,
me?
this is in the apartment.
Like that shirt.
But yeah, Mikal guarded well, took on tough matchups, guarded the opposing stars 16% of the time. I don't know. There was just certain times during the last season, and I'm gonna speak as a Knicks fan, where it felt like I wanted more.
Yeah.
But then in the playoffs, it felt like, damn, he was super reliable.
Yeah.
And then I have some nitpicking. Like, I love his mid-range shooting, but like he avoids the rim so much that it kind of becomes concerning.
bugs
It's the
me.
3-foot
Yeah.
jumpers.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
why?
And I think it bugs you more because like as soon as you kind of start noticing it, the more he does it. It's like when you notice Tatum step back threes or like
Yeah.
it's just like, bro, you already know it's coming. Just go get the easier shot, bro. You 6'7" with the go-go gadget arm. Just lay the ball up. Dunk it
Well,
up.
he don't want the contact. I genuinely don't think he wants to.
Well,
like,
how do you keep
play
the
through
streak of
That's-
5 straight
yeah, that's
seasons
true.
without missing the game?
That's
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Risking going down there banging with a big.
For me, Mikal Bridges is kind of like an aggregate positioning, right? Last season, I don't think it was his best year, but it also was his first year with this new system
Yep.
and a new team and everything. So I'm kind of looking at it more than just last season, where last season, at least optically speaking, I don't know if you got stats.
I'm
Pete.
sorry. Rim
But-
percentage.
Okay, you're looking at it.
Field goal percentage to rim. He shot 75%, Mike. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's how it's mind-boggling. You would think he avoided because he like ain't on shit there. 75% is in the.
Does it have like a
91
volume
percentile.
on there?
Huh?
Does it have a volume on there?
It don't have like a direct. Well, yeah, it does. His rim shot attempts per 75 is 2.96, which is 44 percentile C minus.
Yeah.
So for
Okay,
his
so-
position, they're saying that he need to get to that rim. a
That's
lot
what I
more.
was gonna say. Maybe it's so high because he don't really take shots.
His
often.
rim shot creation is also an F. My
Anytime
fault.
you have an F in a grade, it just sounds bad.
Yeah. So it wasn't my Mikal Bridges placement. It's not strictly based off last season. It's kind of look at the last couple, have an idea who he is as a player. Because I think that last year, optically speaking, he wasn't nearly the defender that we know him to be. And I don't know if he ever gets back to all defensive first team type of guy. But I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that he will get back to being more than just a positive defender, but like closer to all defensive
He
type.
showed some flashes with the boss
Yes.
against the Celtics with Jason Tatum.
And
in
like
that
like
series.
Pierre said, he was really reliable where you needed him. Him closing out 2 playoff games with defensive stops and steals is something I, again, have to think about. And then he had a couple games like the closeout game versus the Pistons where he was amazing. He had 2 of the wins versus Boston. He put up like 25 points in those as well. So though, overall wise, it may not have seemed that amazing considering what you gave up to get Mikal Bridges in the door. I still value a lot of the stuff that he can do on the basketball court.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he fit his role really, really, really good.
I'm surprised this one name hasn't come up, and I'm really trying to figure out if y'all just got him higher or he
I'm
missed the
trying
list
to
completely.
figure out why the hell I can't all of a sudden see like screen navigation.
He used to be A+ in that. I wonder.
I
where he's at
wonder.
now.
I would love to. I'm just like, I
His
guess
B-ball
because I'm
index?
looking. Yeah, I'm looking for it so tough that I just can't find it.
Is
know how
Dyson
it
Daniels
is.
in y'all list?
Huh?
No.
Dyson Daniels make your
Yeah.
list?
No,
He's
No,
actually
he didn't
next
make
on
my
my
list.
he didn't
Okay,
make
he didn't
it.
make my list either.
My numbers, we all did our number 8.
I think we all went through 8.
I love Dyson Daniels though, but
Yeah.
this is top 10 shooting guard. Nah, he
Yeah.
didn't make the list.
He was first off for me.
my 7 was Mikal Bridges. I thought a lot of what he did last year just kind of boosted him up from the playoffs. I thought he was pretty, like, he shot the ball well, and I thought the defense is pretty damn good. So
My number 7 is Dyson Daniels. I thought what he did defensively last year was actually phenomenal. He's not only just a steals and deflections guy, he was actually sitting in the chair and defending at a high level too. So he was able to do both. He still was able to give you 14 points a game with 5 assists. And he also averaged 6 boards last year. So like I thought he had a really good season, and I don't think last year was a fluke. And I just only thing I really wish is that the 3-point shooting increases. But I think as time goes by, I think he's gonna get that. That's gonna increase too. So I think Dyson Daniels is.
You think
He's
he better than
poised
Zach
for-
LaVine?
He has to.
I think what he does defensively is better than Zach LaVine, and I think Dyson Daniels is probably a little bit more portable.
Oh, I disagree completely because that's why he didn't make the list at all for me. Because I struggle to here we go again. Picture him in the playoff atmosphere or context. Because so him and Amin Thompson are both players that cannot shoot. He shot 34%.
Yeah, he
But
shot 34%.
he was the most open player to shoot outside of DeMontis Sabonis. Like all the 3-pointers that he attempted were wide the fuck open, which 34% is better than the previous season. So we applaud you for your progression. Hopefully, like you said, it continues to get better.
Yeah, he also shot more attempts this year too.
100%. But
Sound like he didn't have a choice. Shit.
when I watched I watched the first playing game again against the Orlando Magic,
mm-hmm.
a team known for their defensive scheme, being a great defensive team. Them motherfuckers didn't care what Dyson Daniels did on the basketball court. They packed the paint. Oh, no more lobs for Trae Young. Oh, no more rim runs from Onyeka Okongwu. Onyeka Okongwu had to pull up for mid-range jump shot off the mid-range jump shot because the help man from the corner does not care if Dyson Daniels exists.
Yeah.
And what makes that different than what Amin Thompson, who we're going to get to eventually, Amin Thompson's lack of shooting has not been a demerit because of the way he plays on the court or where he's positioned.
Yeah,
Dyson Daniels played a lot on ball, but when he was off the ball, it was I'm going to sit in the corner. Amin Thompson using that short corner and him using that block made him more of an offensive threat as an offensive rebounder and like as a lob threat from the dunker spot. Dyson was not able to do that last season. And when you watch them lose 2 games, and they didn't lose because of Dyson Daniels, don't get me wrong.
You got to say.
But the offense just was bogged down in those minutes with Dyson because both of the teams that they played against just didn't respect him if he didn't have the ball in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
I got stuff that correlates to what KB's saying. His 3-point openings rating, and I have not seen this stat be this high of a grade because
It's him and DeMontis Sabonis, right? It's number 1 and number 2.
Well, I can't look at Sabonis.
Okay.
I just got him pulled up. But like because we're looking at elite players for these 2 positions thus far, when I've seen this, I've just scrolled past this because everybody openness is an F because they're elite players. Nobody's ever leaving them open. He grades out as a 97 percentile A+, which means his 3-point openness is like they're giving it to him.
Yeah.
But his 3-point shot making is at the level of RJ Barrett, where it's an F. He's in the 7th percentile for overall 3-point shot making. I'm not even going like the 3-point pull up shit is an F stuff as well. But we're not expecting him to pull up. He actually graded out as a C for the actual percentage on his pull ups, but just the overall shot making. Because what B-Ball Index does is instead of just taking a singular statistic and just saying, boom, they give the context of saying this is in comparison to the difficulty, how open you are. So me and you could both shoot 32% on pull-ups, but they're going to grade me higher if I constantly am getting defended and making it with no open space. But if you're shooting these pull-ups wide open, even though we have the same percentage, your grade may be an F because they like he should be making his shot 20% more of the time because he's not being guarded. So, yeah, I love Dyson Daniels.
I think it might be a year too early. You know, he might be sitting in these same chairs in a year from now. He might be a consensus number top 10. I love him in the floater range. I love him when he does cut behind the defense. I love him as semi-transition, but it's the off-the-ball stuff that I struggle. But, like, the defense is the defense. The disruption on the defense is nuts.
All day.
But, yeah, I think that offensive thing struggle. But, again, that even what we're talking about, his deficiencies are even way better than what they were last year. So who the hell knows how much
and I
better
think they
could
can continue to get better. We've seen guys.
And he's
work
only
on this.
21.
Yeah.
We've seen guys.
So, like,
Damn, is he really?
Yeah, he's 21. So
Why do I
like,
feel like he like 22, 23?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, 22 is only 1 year off.
I'm
It's
thinking,
not,
I
but
thought he was like
21,
23.
you know,
He
he
probably
just
about
got-
to. He
got
probably
the
about to
ability to
turn
drink.
22.
let's see. I have his thing up right now.
He had his birthday up.
His birthday was March 11th.
He's
So
a
in this
new
season, he's
21.
gonna make 22.
Yeah.
In the 2025 season.
No, he's actually 22 right now.
Okay.
He was 21 last year. My bad. I was
So
looking at.
okay, that's fine. Yeah.
He's 22 right now. He
Yeah.
turns 23 next year.
Still young. Still
Shout
young
back
as
some
hell.
games for sure.
I could definitely see him. The ceiling, not the ceiling, but like best case scenario, he starts to be on some Lonzo Ball shit where he can like.
He is a really good passer too.
Yeah.
Like, he's a great passer.
He's locking
think
up, he's spacing, and he's making decisions when he has the basketball and pushing the tempo.
If he can get to 37% from three, none you can say. Because then at that point he has to be respected.
The thing that they're going to run into, and the reason he got to really figure it out, because they're going to have him on the court.
Yeah,
The defense, especially with Trae
good.
Young, he's going to have to.
Similar
be
to
on
like
the
Lou
floor.
Dort. Lou Dort has to stay on the court.
Lou Dort shoot that
Absolute.
motherfucking ball though.
He shoot 40% last year.
He give us so much arc that it's got a chance every time.
Every time. What number are we on now?
6, I think.
That was-
7.
yeah.
I haven't given 7.
Oh,
yet.
Oh,
okay,
go
so-
ahead.
My 7 is the Bane man,
Okay.
Mr. Desmond.
I have him at 6. He's right above Dyson.
I got Desmond Bane at number 7. I thought that he's fallen into a place right now. His role is going to be exactly what you need it to be. Last year, at times, he felt overtaxed, and in the regular season, he was able to do this right on a night-to-night basis. No John Moran, don't worry, I still got us with 19 points per game, shooting it efficiently. But when they ran against that motherfucking defense that was the OKC Thunder, it made you think like, well, first of all, the Thunder in a league of their own, so maybe it's unfair to Desmond Bane. But it's like, yeah, he's probably just better being the third best player on the team or the third most important offensive player. And I think he's fallen to that right now. As a shooter, there's not many people in the league better than, I don't know what the percentages are, but like the shooting of Desmond Bane is one of the ones you better get a hand up because it's not.
He letting that thing fly.
He is letting it fly. So I actually struggle between him and Austin Reaves quite a bit during this. But I went Desmond Bane, I guess technically 2 spots higher.
I can see it. They
My
in the
number-
same range.
My number 7, Derrick White, which he was the guy that I struggle with because I'm like, man, I love and appreciate Derrick White so much that I could see him higher. I ultimately thought about this upcoming season a little bit with the guys that I put higher than him, Desmond Bane being one of them. But yeah, it's Derrick White. I mean, I can read off shit, but it's nothing that y'all won't know. Matchup difficulty obviously is an A-. He's guarding stars 11% of the time, which is a 57 percentile for him. Off-ball shot making, incredible. Transition shot making, points per possession, rim field goal percentage, movement impact, ISO impact is what surprised me. He graded out as an 83 percentile in ISO impact, which I think we're going to see a lot more of this year without Tatum and them.
Is he kind of like
ISO defense A-? A guy that can have ISO impact as a scorer and then ISO impact as a defender, A and graded out as an A and an 80 plus percentile in both. That's you can't ask for too much.
I hate
more.
that I'm looking at it right now. They eliminate. I mean, I guess this is not a Derrick White thing. This is a Boston Celtics thing. But they eliminated the in-between game for him. He was such a good mid-range shooter.
He graded out again as a good mid-range
He shot
shooter this year.
52% on mid-ranges this season, but he only took 9% of his shots there, which is
y'all
like
think
deep
that's
blue.
like the kind of like the new wave of archetype
19, sorry.
for the point guard spot? Because you still got your traditional point guards like a Hallie and the self-creators, but there's
Is he a point guard?
I think he's in
Graydon's
the,
a
I
point
think
guard
he's in
right
the
now.
same way. Well, Drew Holiday's the same kind of
I
they're
see what you
combo
mean.
guards. They're like the
He's a
6'3",
combo
6'4"
guard, yeah.
guards.
But they get to live in that light because they play with a Jason Tatum, who's essentially 6'8" point guard for them.
Yeah, I think that's going to be kind of like how Jalen says it was with Paolo. It's just like for a lot of these guards or a lot of these forwards that are handling the ball a lot, we need like a 6'4" combo guard that can play a little point guard, but he's playing defense and he's shooting the ball.
Only thing about Derrick White, is that the versatility is. If Jalen Suggs could get his versatility, Jalen Suggs would be one of the most coveted
You
players.
mean offensively? Or
Yeah,
what do you mean?
yeah, offensively. Because again, his ISO impact, him offensively is there, but his movement, scoring without the basketball catch and shoot opportunities is also off the charts.
I think if Jalen Suggs had his offense, he'd be top 10.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But that's why Boston was so damn dangerous because they had Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. They back end guys with like people that could just make plays regardless. So even when you kick it to Derrick White, I could shoot the three, I could drive and kick it back out to JT. They had all the same, like they could make all the same decisions as your number 1 and number 2 guys.
And they were all smart.
Yeah.
I remember Drew
IQ
Holiday
off the
started
charts.
killing them in a dunker spot out of nowhere.
IQ off the charts. And that's why I was with you. And you're just like, that Boston Celtics team was just too fucking good, bro.
And so I struggle with him because it's like I just had all that conversation, and now even after my list is made and I'm announcing it, I'm asking myself, is he too low?
Yeah.
Who you talking about, Derrick White?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I
know,
feel that. I 100% feel that.
Yeah. I thought that's who you were talking about, where he's like, this guy could be 4, probably not 9, but like his range could be really different depending on how you want to gauge it.
Well, the second guy I was talking about has already been mentioned.
Austin Reaves?
No,
Who?
I'm not going to say.
Oh, it don't matter no more. Oh, I think I do know. I do know. It's a men's time.
It is a mental.
It was a man.
Oh.
Number
We on
7.
6, right?
You did your number
I just
7?
gave my number 7.
Oh, yeah, I already talked about Dyson Daniels at 7.
Number
So
6.
6.
Who was yours, Mike?
My number 7 was Mikal Bridges.
Oh, okay.
My number 6 is Desmond Bane. I enjoyed the times that I saw him playing without Ja last year. I thought he showed you a lot of his ball handling abilities and his ability to, like, he can go out and give you something.
You
as
laughing
the
at
number one
ball
option.
handling abilities?
This is crazy.
Oh, the ball handling been tickling.
And
me
he was
lately.
still able to go out there and get you 20 points, 5 assists, and then he also shot the 3-point ball at a nice clip when you talk about somebody who's shooting over 6 a game, shooting almost 40% on that. And some of those are off the dribble. Some of them are from the logo because he has that little bit of fucking in the system. And I'm excited to see him in his new role now, especially when you're talking about going to Orlando. I think he could really go there and give them exactly what they need, and he could really provide for that team a lot.
I agree with Derrick. I got Desmond Bane in the same spot at number 6. Desmond Bane, big fan of his. I'm very excited for this upcoming season. The best things about him is that he's going into a situation that need what he does. I love when players are able to go somewhere where like the biggest weakness is what I provide. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I will say is like, as much as I love it, it's always to me too much pressure to think that one man can solve the perimeter struggles with shooting the basketball.
Yeah.
But Desmond Bane, movement, scoring, impact, A+, 98 percentile. Movement points per 75 and 82 percentile, A-, 2.62 points, movement points per 75. Isolation impact, D-, 25 percentile. It's not really hurting anybody in isolation. Mid-range pull-up, incredible. Long mid-range pull-up, incredible. Perimeter isolation defense, 88 percentile, A-, fits the Magic culture there. 3-point pull-up, A-, 38%. Which is 83 percentile. Catch and shoot threes, 42%, 88 percentile. That's going to be great for the Magic. 31% on corner threes from Desmond Bane. And if you're playing with Franz and Paolo, you might have some corner looks
Yeah. I'm just thinking about it
that I want you to knock down a little bit more.
because you said that, like, I'm right with you where not one perimeter player could fix it. But in my head, if
Desmond Bane could be.
He might be in that kind of tier because again, he's replacing a lot of the shots that KCP was taking. KCP was just making at least like 38, a little higher percentage. I feel like the Magic would have probably been in a little bit better spot. Desmond Bane is going to be making probably around 40%.
Yeah.
And again, I wouldn't be mad if it dropped a little bit just because, volume is probably going to be there and the difficulty is probably going to be there too because this is one person you getting a hand up on. It's going to be Desmond Bane.
Leave everybody else open. Guard Desmond Bane.
How do you picture them using him?
What I see a lot of too is dribble handoffs and pick and rolls or actions where you're having. I can see it on one side where you have those type of actions, so not 5 sets of eyes are on Paolo as he's trying to get to the rim, and then you also open it up because Paolo can either drive or if they're overplaying it, I could look for this weak side for Desmond Bane to kind of come off this action. I think it's going to be a lot of 2-man game and a lot of down screens for Desmond Bane.
To to make Magic fans feel a little bit happier about that 32% from corner. Year before that, he shot 45%. The year before that, he shot 50% from the corner. So
Voila.
we good. He had a down year shooting from that spot, but he cool. He'll be all right.
Oh, that's
Trust.
a shooter.
Yeah,
He'll be
50%.
all right.
And on 70 attempts, too. It ain't like he took 2. Some people,
Right.
you look at that and be like, and there's 4 of 8.
Hey, bro, that's the
come on.
worst
You
about
see the
cleaning the glass.
wingspan.
Yeah, you got to
Cleaning
click on
the
it.
glass
Got to
to tell
click
you
on
The
it.
somebody
wingspan tell you he a
Incredible.
shooter.
And then you click
Shout
on it,
facts.
and that motherfucker is 1 out of 2. That's they 50%.
And, you know, he got the old 2K build. He got minimum wingspan, but max strength.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
What number?
We're on number
6.
6.
Number 6, I had.
Play type frequency, real quick for Mike. Pick and roll, ball handler frequency, 47%, 8 percentile. You said handoff. Handoff frequency, 8.8%, which is 76 percentile. So it matches up. And then isolation was in a 96 percentile. These are just how frequent he's involved in these play types. So the handoff matches.
My number 6 is the one and only Zachary Alexander Levine. Is that his middle name? I don't know. Does it sound about right?
No, it don't. I'm sorry.
Let's see what
It
it
don't
is.
flow like Devin Armani.
Every name ain't gonna flow like Devin Armani Booker. That's one of the. That's one
You
of the
true,
ones.
LeBron Ramon.
Zachary Thomas Levine. There we go. No, Zach Levine just had one of the dopest seasons he could ever put together. And unfortunately, between him being with the Bulls and him being with Sacramento, it goes underappreciated, I would say. Anybody, if he does this exact thing on a team that's a playoff
Where it
team,
matters.
that like these are all. This is all-star production.
Hey, again, I can't say shit because we got Luka, but before all that shit happened, we was tossing getting Zach Levine. Zach Levine would have been
real,
burning
bro.
that thing in a
For
Laker
real,
jersey.
bro.
He would have been burning that thing in a Laker
He
jersey.
still
It's-
can. Austin Reaves go to his ass Sacramento.
Come
Yeah.
on, Zach.
They
Damn.
looking to trade for somebody that could come now, young.
Yeah.
They could pay him a lot of money.
And Zach Levine, it's hard for me to feel bad for somebody that made that much money, but I swear I hated if y'all remember, I hated the Sacramento Kings trade, not just as a fan, but as a fan of Zach Levine.
Yeah.
For him to go from the Bulls, Minnesota, who was
Bulls.
dog shit from when he was there, to the Bulls that were dog shit, to now Sacramento. He just continued to end up in these weird-ass situations, and he's so talented of a player that I think that one day, I mean, he's probably got to leave Sacramento to make this happen, that he will be, like, actually appreciated. But the efficiency that he scored the ball on this season, man,
bro.
it's like you watch it in real time and you recognize it, but at the end of the season, you look at the numbers, you like, damn.
Yeah. Especially when you look at that 3-point shooting, you're like, holy shit.
And the difficulty is, I mean, I don't know what the numbers say, but as somebody that watched a lot of Zach Levine in the last 8 years, he's not
Difficulty is
just
crazy.
catching and shooting.
P, you know what they going to
This
appreciate
shit
him
ain't
at, though?
Dyson Daniels to open it, huh?
It's going to be like 10 years, 15 years from now, they're going to be playing my team. They're going to have a Zach Levine card.
You're like, why the fuck his shit
He
like
only a
this?
one-time All-Star.
How the
can't
fuck
be this
he
good.
dunking like this, shooting like this? He got the perfect like 6'5", 6'6" size for a shooting
Nobody
guard.
got him listed at, though?
What?
6'4" and a half.
Why they always taking like half an inch off these guys' height like every year?
You know
Yeah,
you
'cause-
need that half an inch.
Zach Levine to me has always been 6'5".
Same.
Always.
Same. It was listed 6'4" and a half, and I was looking at it yesterday. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me?
My number 6 is Derrick White. Again, we said so much about Derrick White. I couldn't even be mad if you had him like higher or anything like that. His value, he just got some of the best value in the league for what he does. Ain't really much you could say bad about Derrick White.
I'm really questioning who's in your top 4. Who's your number? Well, you don't tell me now. But
Yeah,
I feel like all of the lists are lining up a little bit.
I don't have a man.
I know you got him in later, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We got him in this range.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
curious to see who jumped up. Anyway, we're number 5.
Yeah.
We already talked about him. Derrick White is my number 5 as well.
This is why I have him in Thompson.
This is why I have him in Thompson.
Big shout out to him, man. But and he's able to like.
Now I'm
I think we
questioning
kind of already talked
who
about
was in
him.
your top 4? Because I know that he got Zach Levine number 4.
Yeah, he's number 4.
I don't know.
Derrick White's my number 4.
Damn. I'm not mad at it.
That's what I'm saying.
I had him at 5. So
I knew
can't-
somebody
can't-
might have a number 4 because he just
The best role player in the league,
White.
man.
He deserves it.
But I'm sorry. Who you had number 5?
That's a Thompson.
That's where you have him in
Yeah.
Thompson. That's where you have him in Thompson.
I think some of y'all already kind of had him. Somebody had him a little lower. We had kind of already talked about him. Man.
I had him in like number 8. Or no, I had him number 9. And
I just
honestly,
remember us talking about him.
I hate myself for putting him in number 9.
Like you hate yourself.
I shouldn't.
No, you didn't hate your list going into it.
He was one of those players I was debating. I'm like, am I putting them too high?
So that was the guy that's like him and Zach LaVine.
I was like, am I putting them
struggled to
too
figure out
high?
exactly where I will put
A
him.
man could guard 1 through 5 comfortably, man. And he's just such a offensively. He might not be able to self-create at the level that we would like, but he still finds a way to get you like 16 or 17
That boy's
points
a
a night.
blur in transition.
Yeah.
I think he could be one of the best transition players of like this current generation. Like in the defense,
So disruptive.
It's
Yeah.
a lot, man.
He can help. He can rim protect and he can guard the point of attack.
He's part of, real quick. He's part of the reason again. Like
You had your time to talk about him 9 spots ago.
he's part of the reason I felt some type of way about that. The Rockets going against the Warriors because I was like, a man's gonna be on Steph Curry for 40 minutes.
I mean, he picked Steph Curry pocket like twice in a single game.
Yeah,
I think that was like game 4, game 5. He just. It's a breath of fresh air to have somebody who has his deficiencies in shooting, and again,
still be
it's
effective.
not a deterrent to the team.
Yes, bro, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Where you don't think that, like, sometimes you think about a player being this bad as a shooter, you're like, his ass can't play in the fourth quarter.
Not
Don't
now.
you dare take him off the court in the fourth quarter. Are you kidding me? So I think that goes to credit to him, obviously, but also Ime Udoka recognizing the strength and weaknesses of his players and not trying to, obviously, everybody gets better if Ahmed Thompson becomes a better shooter, but not saying that you stick your ass in that corner and make threes or shoot threes until you start to make them. It's like, no, we're going to use him in different ways. We saw him as a pick and roll ball handler. We saw him as a roller. We saw him as a dunker spot person. We saw him off the wing cutting. We saw him pretty much do every role except
He ain't
for
scared to shoot
pull
that
up three.
motherfucker either.
Oh, them motherfuckers be hitting backboard, but he'll shoot
he
him.
be in all backboard.
Turn around fades in the midi.
Then the midi area, he feel real comfortable.
Yeah,
with
that's
that
his
mid-
shot.
mid,
That's his shot, and I think he's gonna continue to progress in that area. He guarded stars in a 92 percentile 20% of the time. I haven't seen anything higher than that. I'm not obviously it exists because it's only 92 percentile.
And I'm sure that's somewhat skewed because of the beginning of the season when he wasn't
Come off the
starting.
bench.
Off the bench,
So imagine the full season of what that number could look like.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much to really say. The dude is a video game character to me athletically. He finishes well. He cuts well. He can play with the ball in his hands. Disruptive, like Derrick said. He's going to deter shit at the rim. I'm just excited to see it be put on blast for a complete full season with this team having the expectations that they have. And it's been fun, bro, because I was a guy that was skeptical about the overtime shit. And I remember hearing him and his brother's name, and I completely I kind of disregarded in the sense of like, that's overtime elite.
Yeah.
And then I watch, because I'm a big guy that believes in my eyes. And obviously, I don't have no gripe against numbers. That's why I'm providing the context here, because we can't show highlights. But when I seen them with my eyes in the overtime elite shit that I was kind of disregarding, I was like, oh yeah, sign me up. I'm bound on the Kool-Aid, because the competition is weak, but the shit that they're doing is nothing competition-based. You can see it, that the quick twitch, the athleticism, like the easy, the fluidity, that has nothing to do with who they playing against. They're going to do this shit in the NBA, and sure enough, they are doing that shit in the NBA. And again, I think it is kind of crazy for somebody to be this effective without having the jump shot in 2025. And yeah, man.
I wish I was earlier to the party. Like, shout out to our boys, but I was skeptical, right? I mean, it was hard for me to visualize them being great NBA players with the limitations that they have. So even though I found out about them, like a year or two before they were in the NBA, and I'm like, oh shit, these dudes following, let me follow back. It was like, I see these, and I'm like, they are athletic freaks, maybe the best pair of athletes together ever in the NBA. But man, the NBA is so much more than just athleticism. After seeing a string of great athletes get drafted high and not turn out to shit, I was skeptical. And both of them have put it to bed. Now, Ahmed Thompson obviously is ranking here. Asar's not going to rank, but next year he probably could. Like that's how much belief I now have in both of the guys.
And Asar just so unfortunate. He just dealt with an
clotting injury.
Yeah, the clotting it, and he just wasn't able to.
That shit gotta feel
give us a
amazing
full
though,
season.
that you and your brother got drafted, and now y'all are like both taking y'all teams to the next steps, really.
Yeah, both of y'all are key pieces to y'all team.
Yeah.
Like they're both like cornerstone pieces.
And I truly think that because Amin is so good, Asar is now becoming a little underrated in a sense. But again, he's basically a year behind his brother in development because when you have a clouding issue, like we noticed with Dame, right? He really couldn't do anything until he was off the meds and everything. Asar Thompson went through the exact same thing. And he even came back later than we anticipated. If y'all remember when he got the issue. So he's just a little bit behind in development, but I still trust and believed in that man to like really help the Detroit Pistons go to the next level.
One of them has to be better than the other two. That's the point I keep reminding people.
They're not going to always be the same.
Somebody says something about Amon.
That would be a 1-of-1 situation if they both number 1 and number 2 in the NBA. Or number 1 and 1A.
You can't say anything about one or the other without somebody saying, because I show a lot of love to Amon because he played so much last year. And Asar did his thing in the time he did play, especially in the playoffs against the Knicks. But I had to remind people, like, bro, he didn't play. He missed time. That's why. But then it's also like somebody has to be better. It's just the reality of it. They're both amazing, but somebody is going to be better than the other. Asar may overleap Amon or, whatever, but one of them is going to be better.
Morris brothers.
Yeah.
Markieff started off better than Marcus. But then Marcus eventually turned into
But the thing about them is that they overall evened out.
Yeah.
I wonder if I compared their careers.
Marcus, I think, was better at the beginning, and then Marcus aged better, and it kind of just evened itself out.
Markieff Morris, though, he started for the Lakers in Game 82. I don't know if you remember that. Him and Bronny, Jackson Hayes, Rui, because y'all had secured y'all spots, so y'all weren't playing.
I don't think I remember that game.
That was
I took the night off that time. Got ready for the playoffs.
It was. Yeah, I forget who was against, but I was just looking at those stats. Like, no way Markieff Morris played 8 games and started the last game of the season against Portland. 32 minutes. Scored 11 points. Come on, man. Stop sleeping on Markieff Morris.
Ready for Maxi Kleber to suit up?
Max Kleber might get his ass waived.
No, they trying to use him as trade. What you mean? Trying to put him in a trade.
He's a trade chip.
He's a trade contract. We're the number 2, number 15, number 13, number 31, number 8, number 5, and number 24. That's Marcus Morris.
Damn, that's a lot of numbers.
It's a lot of
You
numbers.
think he got all them jerseys hung up?
I hope so. If I was an NBA player and a journeyman, if I'm Ish Smith, I have every single jersey I've ever worn in my basement right now. All 11 of them. Boom, 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 boom.
So Carmelo got a Hawks one.
I said if I ever worn. He never wore the Hawks jersey. They made it, but he ain't never wear it.
Yeah.
Hawks
I probably
legend
would
Carmelo
too,
did.
honestly.
Yeah. Why not, right? Because I think from our perspective, it might seem weird, but I'm sure he holds value in every one of his stops.
Yeah.
Right? Like the teammates that he was able to play with. And
He's
just
built
being
a lot,
in a new
yeah.
city for every year. It's kind of nuts.
I couldn't imagine that.
I still think
It's
that's
the life.
crazy when Anthony.
You would do
did
it for the money, though.
Yeah.
Let me see what Ish Smith total money made in this.
Like, I
NBA
wonder
career.
where did he base himself at? Like, he had to have a base. Like, there's no way, because, like, I don't know. Maybe
North
he's
Carolina.
a
North
man.
Carolina.
It could have been anywhere, honestly.
North
From
Carolina.
Hornet?
That's
North
where.
Carolina?
No, that's just where he's from.
Oh, so he probably
Went to
based in
Wake
North
Forest.
Carolina. Okay.
I still think it's crazy. Anthony Davis had his game-worn jersey from the championship, and he said he never washed it. So he still has a smell on it, and, like, it's still open, so you can literally get the whiff. D'Angelo
Nice.
Russell got a whiff of that shit.
That's kind of
He said
nasty.
it smelled like a championship.
But I understand it, but I'm not. You crazy as hell. You think I'm going to Anthony Davis' basement? Like, where's that? Let me smell that.
Let me smell
Let me
that.
smell that. $47 million is what Ish Smith made in his NBA career.
That's
How much?
I would
That's
switch season
every
teams
year.
every
Yeah.
year for $47 million.
probably
Like,
twice a year he's probably switched teams.
There's probably has been years we switched twice.
You just rent you a nice little condo, a nice little apartment.
Boy, I got a
It
sponsorship.
started
with
from the
that.
very beginning. He played for 2 teams in his rookie season, 2 teams in his sophomore season, 2 teams in his 3rd season, 2 teams in his 4th season, 2 teams in his
That
5th
shit damn near
season.
sound like abuse, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, y'all could have get him in as a home.
Yeah. And then he had 3 years in Detroit. Like, he
Okay.
was good in Detroit. Washington, he had 2 years. Then he was back to 2 teams here and 2 teams there. Underrated career is Smith. What's his career high?
Points?
In points,
40.
yeah.
Point average or in a game?
27.
Points in a game.
27.
40.
Fuck no, ain't 40. Y'all remember a 40-point issue?
I'm saying 27.
I'll say 29.
32.
Okay.
32.
Yeah, 32 when he was with the Wizards against the Denver Nuggets.
Imagine Ish Smith dropping 32 on you.
They was fast as hell. too.
Damn, you
That was
said
a
like Ish
fast
Smith a
32.
bum or some shit.
No, because Ish Smith don't even be really trying to score. He trying to get
Who said they welcome to
people
the league
involved. He
moment
playmaker,
was...
but Ish Smith turning up on you. It's a problem.
Someone said
layups,
they
by the way.
welcome to the league moment was guarding Ish Smith.
That motherfucker was quick and
Like
aggressive.
he
really
hit them
was.
with a crossover and it was like, whoa.
Whoa.
I can't remember who it was. But like somebody Ish Smith could probably gave a few people that.
Yeah.
He is Ish.
Isaac Bonga played in this game too. Shout out to him.
Isaac.
All right. Yeah. I always say Isaac because I heard it on the broadcast once and I've never looked back.
Probably
My
has.
number 4 is Zach LaVine. What can I say? I mean, the guy shot the ball crazy. His matchup difficulty defensively this year, it ended up being an A-, 83 percentile. He took on a challenge. He guarded stars 12% of the time, which is a 60 percentile. B-, his shot making 99 percentile. Self-created shot making 99 percentile. Off-ball shot making 97 percentile. Transition shot making 99 percentile. 60% at the rim finishing, which is 66 percentile. He faced the best defender versus his opponents. Damn, I can't talk. Movement scoring impact, 88 percentile. Isolation impact, 98 percentile. Mid-range pull-up, 40%, 62 percentile. Isolation defense, 85 percentile for Zach LaVine, which graded at an A-. So he kind of took on that responsibility a little bit defensively there. 3-point pull-up percentage, 92 percentile, 43%. Catch and shoot 3-point percentage, 44%, which is the 96 percentile. Corner 3-point shooting, 46%. I mean, the dude did
That
everything you can
motherfucker shooting the leather off the ball.
95% or higher when it comes to shooting the basketball for the most part with Zach LaVine. The
He's
only
shooting
thing
it.
that was problematic was playmaking. But we know that. When Zach LaVine get that motherfucking basketball, he's limited. It wasn't god-awful,
Now I'm
but it's
thinking we
limited.
have to have a Zach LaVine jersey over there, right? We have to.
Yeah, I just think it's signed, so it's at the bottom. It ain't hanging up.
Okay.
But yeah, I agree with KB with what he said. If Zach LaVine played for the Lakers, because he got traded to the Lakers instead of the Kings, and he did this shit would be plastered all over the place. It would be Zach LaVine propaganda.
Oh, I wish he did.
If Zach
so
LaVine
bad.
played for the fucking Clippers, this would be plastered all over the place, and there would be a lot of Zach LaVine propaganda. If he went to the fucking Warriors somehow, it would be there. But because he plays for the Kings, because when you look at that team, it's Sabonis, it's DeRozan, it's LaVine, there is a ceiling there. Nobody feels like Zach LaVine is buying a house in Sacramento. This feels like a part-time situation.
I wanted him to get on the Nuggets. Like the
Boom,
Nuggets
another
was struggling
place.
offensively. I was like, bro,
that broke that they might be interested. That was
Man,
interesting. Yeah.
don't let that boy go to the fucking Nuggets, man. Especially if he's taking on the assignment of, I'll guard if you want me to guard somebody. Now, I'm not saying Zach LaVine is locking nobody down. We understand that. But just the attempt of showing any type of effort for Zach LaVine
And we
is a
seen
very
that,
great
like,
step in the
I
right
think Devin
direction.
Booker set a great example of that during the Olympics too. When it's just like, we know Devin Booker is just not like no known defender, but they can lock in if they want to, especially when the offensive burden is just not as high. Like,
That's always been my argument. I'm not saying it's right for viewers or fans. It's not me defending anything, but as a person that has played basketball and in sports in general, and though I'm no Zach LaVine and I've damn sure ain't sniffed the NBA, I'm locking in defensively when it's 10-10 or 10-9 to a game of 11 versus when I'm on a team and we're losing 10-3. If we down 10-3, I'm going to guard, but I'm not, you feel me? I'm slapping the floor when it's 10-10 game point on the line. That's just common knowledge. So when I think of guys like Zach LaVine and Devin Booker and all of these other guards who we look at as like, damn, they ain't guarding shit. Yeah, when they're 23 and 47 or whatever the fuck, and it's game 79 on the year, I don't think that they finna be in that stands with a burning desire.
y'all remember what I told y'all during that slam
Y'all
ball?
can say what y'all think is right or wrong, but it is what it is.
Y'all remember what I told y'all?
I don't. You was junkyard dog in that.
I told y'all I'm finna be the gritty guy out here.
Yeah.
Y'all know damn well I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Doing
And I
that on the
think
basketball
money
court.
was on the line.
as a team, all of that dropped when they cheated us.
Yeah,
When they
did.
cheated us. Our own company cheated us to kiss somebody else's ass who wasn't on the company.
I don't remember that.
So what happened was there was an instant where the ball was ours
Mm-hmm. Ain't it our ball?
and the officiating had two different circumstances.
Yeah.
Two of the refs had different opinions.
Okay.
And so we was trying to get the ball and get in transition and score. While they're figuring out, and the dude was telling them, no, it's they ball, the time runs out, and Sam and them like, no, we ain't got enough time for y'all to redo it. They just gonna
They're
get the
just
win.
holding the ball.
Yeah,
while
they're
they're
just
trying to
holding the ball.
discuss who
And
who
the
has
referees
ball.
are talking. So we like, bro, they
lose
made
like
the
a whole
decision that it's
minute.
our ball. We should have our chance to score at the least. And they like, no, just to play the next round. It's like, what? Ain't no just play the fucking next round.
Ain't no next round.
Right,
That was
what the fuck?
championship.
Y'all ever struggle with picking out the size of an online like shirt?
Yes. Especially now I've slimmed down a little bit. Now I'm throwing on XLs, and I'm like, shit.
I'm doing the opposite.
I got to start.
I get XLs to make sure they fit, because I don't know if it's gonna be the large gonna be too tight.
Somebody just dropped at 12, and I just had to make sure I bought it.
Let me see. Let me take a look.
It's not gonna be for you, but I got you.
Your favorite content creator merch?
It ain't my shit. You say what you mean? It ain't for me.
You know, like I don't think it's your vibe. That's what I mean. It's a.
Is
You know
it a
what I'm
content creator though?
No.
My vibe.
But it's somebody that I know. So it's like a,
Oh, okay.
buying somebody that
Supporting?
somebody, but also the design is it's Pokemon.
Okay.
You know, I'll wear it. I'll wear it.
Yeah, that's what I felt about when I got the my guy's merch who does the horror videos on YouTube.
Yep.
And I thought that sweatshirt was raw. It said my life is a horror movie.
Yeah, that shit was weak, but I understand you supporting them.
Who y'all got that for? Because I'm
That's why
I got Zach
them.
Levine at 4. I got
Okay, you
Zach
got
at
Zach.
4.
Who
That was where I had Derrick White.
Right. Okay.
Like top 3 shooting guards in basketball. I wonder if we got a consensus just like we did with the
I
point
don't think we
guards.
do.
Who's y'all number 3?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Devin Armani Booker.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, okay. Like that.
You know what?
Donovan Mitchell.
I feel like those were. I don't know. In my head, they felt like they were a little bit interchangeable.
They are.
Interchangeable.
They
this
are
year.
interchangeable.
They are. Now, let me say this, because I think this should have been said last episode. We might have said last week, too. People choose to listen what they want to listen to. In a world where we did it how we used to previously do it, only last year, Donovan Mitchell is easily above Devin Booker. But when I'm able to look at a grand scheme of things, and I'm also anticipating Devin Booker having more of a Devin Booker that we know this year without Kevin Durant being there. Now, the team's success will be iffy on. We'll see how they do. But I think, and I even heard, was it a teammate or a former teammate of Devin Booker say that? He said that the Devin Booker, he expects him to get back to what we know him to be because he was playing to make Kevin Durant comfortable. I can't remember which teammate said that or if it's a former teammate who was there and ain't on the team no more. But I'm taking the same type of thing. I do agree they're interchangeable. I'm not mad at nobody that having Donovan Mitchell number 3. I had him number 3, and then I kind of change it. I may walk out of here later and be like, damn, I was tripping. Donovan Mitchell is number 3. They feel like they've been neck and neck the entire careers of these two being together. So I just think that if they are neck and neck in the situation Devin Booker had last year, I expect him to have an even better year this year. Then I'm going to give the edge to Devin Booker there. And I also feel like Donovan Mitchell ain't really got to step too much on the gas in the regular season. Playoffs is where he's scoring half the team's points and everything like that. So, yeah, shout out to Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. So I'll say Booker is my 4. I mean my 3. No. Donovan is my 3. Booker is my 2. They're just like, wait, what the fuck?
Got you.
Wait. Who do y'all have right here?
At 3, I have
Devin Booker.
I have Donovan Mitchell.
Okay. Again, to me, they're super interchangeable, and I can kind of see what they're talking about in terms of like him having more of the Devin Booker year without Kevin Durant. As good as they are, and as much as like they put up the stats, you could definitely feel like they just didn't want to step on each other's toes. Like as good as I'm Devin Booker, I have to get Kevin Durant shots, right?
Have to.
Especially when it's getting late in game, it's a little bit of a mashup. So not having them there and having the more of a hierarchy with Jalen Green and everybody else, I think there's no stepping on nobody's toes. I agree we could see him get back to that level.
I think they had an overlapping talent a little bit.
I had overlapping skill sets.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like skill set, yeah. Like they both want to operate in the same areas and do like similar things. So it's kind of like,
And that's with
it's
Bradley
really hard to
Beal.
work.
That's with Bradley Beal
too.
too.
Yeah,
it's
so
with
it's
Bradley Beal
like
too.
you can't have 3 people who like to operate in the mid range and get to their spots in that same area. It's just not really cohesive.
I kind of like what they have there. I think y'all would all agree it's hard to figure out what the Suns are going to do or what they're going to be. But I do like the direction of having Devin Booker. You got 2 centers now that I like. I like Mark Williams and
Nick Richards.
Maluach,
All
drafted. And then you got some defense with Ryan Dunn.
Mike
Dylan
is the one
Brooks
that like Nick Richards.
over
Yeah.
Zubac.
It is a little bit of a what if for me.
New
too,
coach too.
because Kevin Durant and Devin Booker sound like a good ass duo. The supporting pieces were not there for that team.
Yeah, I think
I
that.
think we're saying that in hindsight. We were all really high on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we expected a little bit more from some of those.
Because Grayson
supporting
Allen
pieces,
also
though.
was coming off a crazy year shooting the ball.
Is he on their team still? Or did he get?
He's still on the roster.
He's still on the roster. He got
I agree with what you're saying though, Mike. We were high on them, but
That's
was
why we
almost
were
like-
high on them, but the role players have to mesh. Like you
I
had
felt
to-
really good about their last offseason. They had no point guards. Now they got 2 good point guards,
Yeah,
or at least serviceable point guard. Like there were some things where I'm looking at. They had a good draft, and Ryan Dunn and Uso Ighodaro. Like that, I was really high on them, not as a contender, but like as a regular season winner. I thought that they were going to do that, and obviously that shit failed miserably.
The Bradley
But-
Beal thing held this back because if you don't go that direction, it allows you to go other places with the supporting cast. Because we believed a lot in it, but like
Shout out to the Wizards.
Monte Morris, I don't know. I don't know what to think of Monte
I
Morris. like I used to.
don't. I barely remember Monte playing like that last season.
Why you look at me like that?
Who he play for? Candidate.
My
Why the
fucking-
fuck am I struggling to
my
figure out where
fucking
Monte
point.
Morris
He
plays?
might still be on the Suns though. He sounds like a 2-year deal. But my point is like,
Mhm.
what jersey number did he even wear for the Suns?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm
I'm
a big
consider that
jersey number
regardless.
guy. It's just like, yeah, the center position fucking sucked for them last year. By the way, Nurkic.
They were begging for they were begged for somebody
Wait,
to take
what?
Nurkic.
I'm getting conflicting reports here.
He played for the Pistons or something, or did that happen already?
I'm so confused.
He might have played for the Pistons already.
So right here it says Phoenix Suns. This other one says Phoenix Suns, and this other one says Minnesota Timberwolves.
He plays for the Suns. Oh, all you have to do
Current
is this.
team, it says Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh shit!
Did they?
But I don't remember that. So I feel like that's not true.
All you gotta do is this. This is the one time where
No, I legit feel like a casual right now.
NBA 2K26 has him as a free agent.
Yeah, he says free agent,
Okay.
but it
Boom.
does
All
say
right, so I'm not a
current
casual.
team.
He don't play for a team. That's why I can't think of it. He don't play for a team. Oh, I guess if you click on his ESPN, that motherfucker got no
Free
logo
agent,
back there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Monte need a job though. He gonna find one. You don't think so?
Don't say it, KB. I didn't even look at KB and I felt like he was telling you, no, he not.
No, Monte used to be one of them.
I'm
ones.
just thinking about how every team already has 18 players that need to be cut in like the next couple weeks. Oh no, man. He
I
might
look-
find his way on the Miami Heat.
I looked at the articles. It said former Timberwolves guard is quietly, bro. Did this motherfucker get traded from the Suns to the Timberwolves
I don't know.
last year?
I don't know.
He's the free agent, but I'm saying, are we disregarding the fact that
No,
he got
let's
traded?
not go down this rabbit hole. Because we're gonna look real bad.
No, he played with Phoenix the year before he played.
He
with
played with
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Okay,
yeah.
that makes
I'm
more
about to
sense to me.
fucking
That makes
say,
more sense to
bro.
me. I've been trying my hardest to really lock back in because I know like the season's right here. I'm watching a lot of film, going back to rewatch games and stuff. Turning that switch back on is tough.
It's very hard.
That's why I'm doing it earlier.
But I
versus-
told Six Man and them when I did their podcast, I'm like, thank you, because this is helping me lock back in.
Yeah.
It's helping me read. These position rankings is too.
Yes, position
going
rankings is a good part.
synergy for the first time in months and everything
I've
like
been on
that.
synergy heavy these last couple days.
So I'm like, yeah, you need to, because you're trying to take in 14 players at one position, and it's like, I can read B-ball index, but I got to go refresh my brain.
Yeah.
I'm an eyes guy. My eyes tell me. My eyes don't lie. You the same way, dude. You ain't never seen a fat ass and was
Your beard looking nice today, Derrick.
was not
Thank you.
sure if it was
Appreciate
fat, right? You know a fat ass when you see one.
Yeah. You know when it's fake too.
Boom. Look. No, you know you don't need analytics.
You can tell. You can just tell with your eyes.
Let me
if
get your
it's
surgery paper,
Cal
baby.
Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
fake. It's real. It's real.
That's real. That's work. That's hard work and dedication.
Y'all been selling?
Hard work and dedication.
Oh, okay.
Genetics too.
Yeah, a lot of squats probably.
Yeah. Number 3, Devin Booker. Number 2,
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan
Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell for me.
Yeah, especially for what he does in the playoffs. He always takes his game to another
Crazy,
level.
bro.
You know, I love his evolution this season. Where like 3 years ago, he averaged 28.
Yeah.
Now he averaged 23,
Yeah.
I think
and
it
this
was
was the
24.
way better season in my mind.
Because he don't have
Yeah.
to do it.
And
I
he,
think
his
it's
team
less
was the best
taxing.
team in the conference. Too.
And he
Yeah.
might average less this season.
They have
I
more.
think he capped that. I think he about 24, 23.
That's
Me
the lowest
too.
he'll go.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
He too good of a damn bucket getter for him to be scoring less.
Because they was blowing teams out.
Yeah, I was just trying to say Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley could be there with Donovan Mitchell still.
I
getting
can't wait
his.
to put Evan Mobley number 2 on my
I can
power
see
forward
Darius
list.
Garland taking a step back in terms of just again facilitating more and doing his job because that motherfucker can, for one, just keep the offense going and he can make his shots as they come. Like he could be a nice 15 to 18 points while having good efficiency, but it's mostly the playmaking you looking at.
I was mad at myself about that. I put Darius Garland 8,
Mhm.
and somebody in the comment was like, "Man, Darius Garland ain't never been better than no John De'Aaron Fox." And I was like, "You right." I probably should have had Fox at 10. I mean, Garland at 10. And
Darius
those guys
Garland
at
just got such a
9.
likable game, bro.
I was just more so holding the other two fucking accountable because they
Oh,
need to be
sure.
better. I look at them as elite. They shouldn't be at the bottom of my list. That's all. But that person was right.
Best shooting guard in the league.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards, baby.
Anthony Edwards.
2 years in a row, solidifying
White.
himself, taking over the position.
Yeah.
I remember last year when I put him at number 1, it was, I got so much. We all did, but a lot of people was like, how? Blah, blah, blah. I think it's consensus now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the other two guys beneath him.
They're going
It's
to make it
consensus.
interesting. They're
Yeah.
going to put
Yeah.
fire
Yeah.
to that ass, but yeah.
Especially, man.
And unfortunately for them, that man's he got bigger aspirations. You want to be the best player in the league. You
Yeah.
don't want to just be
Yep.
best at his position.
I don't think that's unfortunate for them. I think those other two the same way. I think that their teaming is off a little bit right now. But Devin Booker looked the same way when his team was put together. I think Donovan Mitchell is striving to get over that hump. It's just funny that because it's like, yeah, if Donovan Mitchell win a championship, where do y'all put him?
Probably
Still be
number
the same.
one. I think he's number one.
I
at
mean, it
that
depends on
point.
how, like what he's doing.
No, an
now.
overall
Yeah.
of NBA, not position.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Probably moves into like a top 10 then. Top 8.
That's fucked up. Because if
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards win a championship,
That motherfucker top 5.
you know what I'm
Devin
saying?
Booker, 2-year, $145 million extension.
He's a bad man.
That's a man. To
And
live,
motherfuckers talking about he
to
need
live that
Get
life.
paid.
Hey, what motherfuckers saying, KB?
He got to leave.
He need to get traded. He need to try to force his way to Detroit. Why? The fuck am I doing that for? Got 150 right here. And guess what? When this 150 done, guess what Phoenix probably finna do? Throw another one on the table.
What do you do with that much money in the desert?
You build
You get you more
another
cars.
Las Vegas.
Boom. Devin Booker probably buying more cars.
Getting them all fixed and
Y'all see
Them-
D'Angelo Russell had a hole in one?
No.
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 On what kind of course though?
Like a course. I mean,
No,
I-
like
They golf
was
for
it
real.
was it a par 3, a par 4?
Oh, he not
I
getting a hole
don't
in
think
one on
it
a par
fucking
4.
matter.
So it was a par 3.
Par 3. Okay.
172
You
to the
right.
pin.
Par 4. Yeah, but it didn't matter.
You gotta be
matter.
licensed DeChambeau to hit to the green on that type of shit. But no, it don't matter. He did that shit on a 90-yard.
Right. And I'm
Yeah.
still
I'll
be
be
like, damn.
Yeah, that's a one-on-one thing.
Him and Devin Booker be golfing though.
Yeah. They
So
just
does
did the
LeBron.
clip. They need to do.
No, they be golfing more than LeBron.
They need to do an NBA charity event for golf, man. I don't think anybody would actually sign up because
Steph Curry being that motherfucker.
Yeah, didn't
Steph Curry,
didn't
Austin
Steph Clay,
Reaves.
Steph and Clay did it last year.
Steph Curry always gets one, but I mean like one that's just NBA players.
Oh, okay.
Steph Curry, Austin Reaves, D'Angelo Russell,
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker, Zach LaVine, who's been picking
Zach
up.
LaVine.
Brian and Bronny, I just picking up golf. Like you can put together probably like a 20, because I'm sure like Max Strus probably golfs.
Are
or some
only
shit.
current players? Because Iguodala is a big time.
Give us
golfer.
anybody.
Bro, I was just
Yeah.
watching a clip where they had
Michael Jordan.
Oh, shit.
They
I
did
was
like a
wondering if they
shorts
gonna
of
make it a
all their
fucking
NBA
gambling
players,
thing.
and they were showing their golf swing. I think it might have been
Midas
the
was
Hornets. It might have been the Hornets, and it's like LaMelo taking a swing. It might have been. I think Nick Richards legit did have a nice swing though.
Shout out to Nick Richards.
But like they had a couple players.
your
that-
favorite. Let me stop. I'm done.
one of my favorite backup centers.
They say Jerry West, recipes Jerry West. They said Jerry West was nice, according to this article
I
I'm
can see
reading.
that. He gave off golf vibes when we met
He
him.
definitely did.
Who else here? Jason Kidd's got a 6.6 handicap. Find it hard to believe.
Tatum
Kyle Korver.
golfs. Tatum golfs too.
J.R. Smith, of course.
J.R.
I don't know how we
Smith.
haven't
J.R.
talked about
Smith.
J.R. Smith. Ray Allen. Vince
Not
Carter.
surprising.
Michael Jordan. Clyde Drexler, old ass. They're saying that the number one golfer in the NBA, or in like NBA history, Penny Hardaway, according to Complex.
Wow.
A 1.7 handicap.
Shout out
Wow.
to Penny, man.
I haven't even heard him associated with golf, so the fact that he's that high is nuts. Shout out to do an event, man, and make players in it by publicizing that you have an invitation for them for charity. Guilt them into being in it.
Yeah.
If
Just
you don't
put them
come,
in
then
it.
we can't add an extra million to the pot for the kids.
So a lady posts a video. My biggest flex, you ask? My son has amazing sportsmanship. After Mason and the Mustangs lost to Sire in a well-fought game, he still has respect for the opposing team. He's done this win or lose on the field since he was 5. If you can't find Mason at the end of the game with his own team, he's with the opposing team always. And he's just shaking everybody's hand as they walk
Is
off.
it football?
Yeah, the comments are frying him. And I'm like, parents be having such great intentions, but like you're setting Mason up for failure by throwing this all over the internet. It's gone viral. This thing got fucking
Mason probably wins long term in life though.
84,000. Absolutely, but
They treating him like that kid that said,
Mason
Coach,
ain't gonna have Mason ass ain't doing
Coach,
shit.
I touched the ball.
Coach, I touched you. Well, I wish my teammate would say that shit.
I know Mason ain't on shit. If Mason had that dog in him, he is like, fuck them. We just lost. Somebody said linebackers love to see this kid get the ball. Mason too nice for football. This is a gladiator sport.
Damn.
They got to just do him like Bobby Boucher. Get
Somebody
him
said
mad.
if you can do this after a
him
football
angry.
game, you really didn't play hard enough or don't care enough about the team you on.
That's crazy.
Right? Crazy.
Hey, that's our top 10 shooting guards. Let us know in the comment section that your favorite player is one spot lower than what you would have them. Because that's always those are my favorite comments to read.
Yeah.
How
was
did y'all have Donovan Mitchell at 2? He should have been
I
3.
just opened YouTube and there was a 2K tutorial for on-ball defense. Who you think they had as a person?
Amen
Oh,
Thompson.
man, Thompson.
I seen that last night too. I ain't gonna lie.
Just all known that he the best, one of the best defenders.
So let's
in the
talk
league.
about 2K for a second, Mike. And KB and Derrick. I know y'all probably don't be around in the Discord as much. And I'm going to throw this out to the audience as well because we stream a lot. So here's the thing. When we streaming, I know Mike gets this question a lot because I get it a lot in my streams. A lot of people are asking how to get into the runs, how to play with us, how to get into the Discord that they hear us talking about on the pod so much. And the Discord, we got to be better in the Discord. We've had 3 instances now, KB, where it's becoming too much. And I had to ask the people yesterday when we was playing, like, I would love to see tax or payment stubs because I want to know how much y'all making from 2K, but the way y'all take it. So they had the momentum crying thing. We then had this recent thing that you saw, KB, with our guy Chan Pumps, who we hope is doing well. I haven't heard from him or nobody's heard from him since, but we love you. We hope you're doing well. And then also last night, a small little thing turned into something big because they found out Momentum was in there lying, telling people that he had got banned from 2K when he in fact didn't get banned. And again, it's just not a big deal, but it goes into the point of like, why are we doing these things for such a game where me and Mike are just trying to have fun? And I was telling them, it's just a community. We have fun, we play. People who wouldn't have people to play with, you now have hundreds of people in the Discord. And hey, if you cool enough, you might can catch some shit off of the back end. Like, if I'm streaming and I get off and Mike or Derrick ain't live and I can raid one of the guys from the Discord, hey, you get a free alley-oop of 150 people who you can turn it into something. But now all of this negative, weird energy shit kind of is ruining the vibe. And it's just, it's too grown. It ain't like it's a bunch of 14-year-olds in the Discord. Like, no, these is grown men. And it's kind of just
I didn't even pay that
fucking
shit no
the vibe
mind
up,
yesterday
man.
because, again, I don't know why you would lie about that. And again, I don't even know if it's clarified if he was lying or what that shit was so insignificant for me that I didn't even pay that shit no mind. But the Manu Ginobili or the Chan Pumps thing was a little bit crazy because I could be wrong. I don't think anybody said anything to him.
No.
And if he just felt that way because like he played a little bad, and if you're playing on stream and people are watching you, they're gonna say shit to you.
Yeah.
Like,
well, they're gonna
they
say
say
things
shit
in the
to
stream.
everybody.
They're gonna say things in the stream, not
Yeah.
even to him.
Yeah.
He would have to go to look at your stream and look at the comments to see it, to seek it after.
I don't think anybody necessarily said anything to him in the Discord, but
No.
he just felt like he played bad. So he's like, I'm not gonna get picked up in the runs. They're not gonna want to run. Like, nobody felt like that way at all. Everybody in that Discord has had a game where they play like shit. It just happens.
Me included.
It just happens. He would have been fine, but I guess like he felt it was too much, so he just left, which is
When
crazy
you
to
told me about the situation, my first instinct was to go to the Discord to make sure nobody was saying anything to him.
Did you see? I didn't see anything directly to him. Just like,
No.
oh, you play weak. You
No,
weak.
even after his first paragraph, I saw a bunch of people saying, bro, this ain't that serious.
The first thing I said was, "You good, dog?" Because
Yeah.
nobody was even
But
thinking about what
I'm
happened.
pretty sure we said that in the stream, though.
What?
Because he was trying to no dip,
Yeah.
and he was missing, and he started like giving explanation. He was like, bro, you good, but like, let's make some shots. But it was like, you know what I'm saying?
If we was up 30 and he doing it, whatever. But we
Yeah,
down and
we
you
down.
just added to it.
We arguing amongst each other and shit. Get back, y'all got to get back. Right,
You
then
just
he over
add
there.
to it,
Yeah, he
yeah.
added to it.
So I watched the film, the full game from Your Vibe. I was watching Your Vibe, and one moment stood out specifically that I feel like snapped them.
Yeah.
Y'all were already down by like 14 or so points at this moment in time.
Okay.
I don't remember if it was you or P. One of y'all threw a hit-ahead pass to him in the corner, and he do a no-dip three, and he missed it. And then you just started laughing. Didn't say nothing. Just straight up started laughing.
And I think I said, boy, you my boy, but you crazy.
And then, like, the next possession, I think you turned it over, and then you started laughing at yourself, and then y'all missed another shot, and then you was like, what was his name? Manu, you got to cut or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I remember that.
That was the moment he was like, well, you got to tell me to cut. And then who else was playing with y'all? It was Derrick.
Books
was like, well, he shouldn't have to tell you. Then I think for him, maybe internally, it may have felt like I missed a shot, everybody laughing. And then now you're saying cut. It might have boiled up.
And he also was
too
like,
much.
I just watched you stream for an hour or so, and you were telling people
Yeah,
not
you
to
telling
cut.
people to space.
So like, I think he was like genuinely confused on what
I was
he
trying
wanted.
what I was trying to get him to understand was, here's are my 3 things. Number 1, when I was telling people not to cut, it was in Pro-Am, and I was playing with a group of people. It's a totally different dynamic. This is Rec, my guy. I've never played Pro-Am with him a day in my life. Number 2, when you are 1 of 7 from 3, it blows my mind as a point guard when a guy sits behind that corner. Bro, fucking cut. Because you're sitting there and you faking like you're going to cut and you're not cutting. Whatever the fuck people like to do in that corner. And now I got a turnover because your ass is just go. I be thinking, because we play the game so much, that I see this. We're all looking at the same screen in my mind. Like, I don't
If you start cutting, I'm gonna be looking at it.
Gone, right.
We
don't have to say it.
I got into it with somebody. I think this shit was during a tournament, but I'm like, first of all, it kills me when there's no movement. When you're the main ball handler, just people standing, they just waiting for a pass, or they waiting for some shit to happen. Dude doesn't cut. I tell him the same thing where it's like, just cut. Like, why didn't you call it out? Why didn't you call out the play? It's like, I shouldn't have to tell you, bro. We all looking at the same shit.
But to their defense, what I will say is I have seen people that like to call it out for whatever reason. But I don't like that shit. It's a basketball game. I feel like by the time I tell you to cut, it probably will be gone.
Yep.
And then it's like we play Pro-Am, and he's right. Chan Pumps is right. He did hear me say that, because then we're playing with a team where everybody's cutting that fucking once. And so it's like, bro, then you say stop cutting, and everybody take everything so direct. So now you're like, stop cutting all at once, and now nobody cuts. Mm-hmm. And now he hears me tell that to a Pro-Am team, and now he in there thinking he can never cut. It's like, bro.
I promise you, if you really pay attention to what's going on, you'll know when to cut.
Yeah.
It'll be overplaying some shit. The pain will be over. You're not just cutting just to cut.
And as a point guard, again, if I watch a dude miss, he's shooting 22% from 3, and my mind is like, okay, he gonna cut. He want to get himself going, do something different.
Oh shit, though.
You
I
just
gotta
gonna
tell you
sit.
something, though, P.
What's up, baby boy?
He had the 40s tournament, which is single game elimination.
Which we won.
You ended up winning?
Yeah, we won that.
Let me tell you about this first game, P. Because I ain't played my best. I could have played better.
Yeah. It's you, Kyron.
Some dude like Shabazz, R. Martin, and I think...
I haven't played with R. Martin in a long time.
Who else? We had one other person. I forget who it was. Kyron gets in there, right? First of all, he's in there late. We started up late because he's ordering food. He waiting for the food to get there. He get in there. He not in the
food, my
VC.
shit
He
growls,
joining the
man.
Pro-Am, not in the VC yet. So you know he not locked in. First play of the
Everybody
game.
at home, by the way, 40s, there was no drafting. It was a wheel. So Mike's team is based off of a wheel. My team is off of a wheel, which I like the concept.
I had fun in it too, even though we lost. First shot Kyron gets, contested as 3. Like, he starts off the game 1 for 4 from 3. And like, the pain is that he can always score in the paint. But it's the threes that kind of matter for Kyron because it's going to open everything up.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows he wants to. Everybody plays with Kyron. They know what he wants to do.
It's funny he has a scouting report, yeah.
But this the thing, P. We told him this 50 times. He's open on his jump shots, but he getting that shit late because he got the heavy-ass jumper on. Still, I don't know why. If
refuses
he
to
would have
change
changed his
it,
jumper,
bro.
we might have won that
He
series.
refuses. I've been telling him this for 2 weeks now.
I got to ask him, what is the base on that jumper? Because that shit is like Yabusele type.
I never
head.
heard somebody say a heavy ass jump shot.
I can't believe he's committed to it because, like I
You
told him,
understand what he's saying, though.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Like,
in a
clunky.
game where everybody's shooting high 50, 60%, Kyron is at 43%, but he has like an 89.3.
I know.
So I'm like,
Yes.
why are you committed to that jump shot? Because you're not getting the success you should be based off how much the attribute costs.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we can play Pro-Am today because I made the guard. Hey, that guard don't give a fuck. LaMelo Ball for real. I was playing in a rec. He's made to just do whatever he want to do. That defense, though, going to be solid, but it won't be what it used to be.
I keep trying to look at different builds for my point guard. It's hard to make a.
I thought you was fucking with the AD.
Nah, I'm talking about like a guard.
Oh, go
What
ahead.
happened to your Luka? I thought you loved Luka. You don't love Luka no more?
He ain't played on Luka in a minute.
Yeah, I was playing on him early, like just my first build, because we unlocked new rewards, so it's just like I could put more badges on him and stuff like that. It was all right, but my other players are just better.
I saw you on Marvels. That's still your shit.
Well, it depends on what I'm in the mood for today. I got on early. Y'all went online, so I wasn't about to play 2K by myself. So
I heard they nerfed Loki to the ground.
They did. You know, every season, every healer pretty much gets their run of being the best healer sometimes. So now it's Invis, Luna, Cloak, Mantis.
And y'all don't play no more at all, correct?
I ain't been on there. And they nerfed Loki. Yeah, I'm definitely might. Unless Namor just out there.
The only game I've been playing recently is Borderlands 4.
What kind of
You
game
try
is
Skate?
Borderlands?
I didn't
Looter
play
shooter.
Skate, but I'm
It's
like,
a shooter?
Looter shooter.
What's a looter shooter?
You loot shit and you shoot shit. I don't know how to explain it other than like you've never played any Borderlands game?
No.
Oh,
Is
So
it
my
PC?
it's on PC, but I mean
They had it on console too.
it's on console as well. Yeah,
Which one is like,
I play it on PC because my PC is a beast, so I can get the best graphics.
Oh, you got your shit working now.
I did get my shit working.
your gaming PC wasn't working?
Borderlands wasn't working. They had an update, and
Oh.
every time I tried to launch it, it crashed. So I had to find a YouTube video to explain. It was fucking
Borderlands is like some shit Tyler would play.
I
Like
fucking
this is like a
love
back in the
Borderlands
day
series.
type
Yeah.
game.
stupid. I've played every
Oh.
single one. It's the fourth one. I don't know if it's the last one. I think it might be the last. I've flown through every single one. I haven't had. Obviously, I don't have as much time as I used to really be gaming. But when I am gaming the last couple of days, it's been on Borderlands.
I think I played with a Hawkeye yesterday that was cheating.
Oh shit,
Had to be cheating because like
he was too good.
he had 63 kills, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had 46 finals,
Mm.
but 43,000 damage. But what was crazy, he shot 60%.
Mm.
You don't shoot 60% on Hawkeye. No
You
one.
should have watched the film.
Yeah,
no-
I was gonna say that motherfucker might have been just cracked.
He might have been nice. Who knows?
Because if he was shooting 100% the year,
But
or
you know,
like
you
low,
can't make it too obvious.
yeah, 60% is kind of crazy though.
Because like you just, even the top gamers in the lobby aren't shooting 60%.
But it's also for him. It's not a spring. He's shooting arrows.
Is this in rank?
yeah,
Okay, so he's in what? Are you in what?
bronze one.
Oh, so he
that
might have been.
motherfucker was probably not a Smurf. He probably ain't played that shit in a minute.
It's one of it's either
probably
smurfing, been off of it, or cheating. Those are the only three options. Because in bronze one, nobody should be that good.
Yeah,
Derrick
was on
was
your
talking
team, though.
crazy to somebody in that move.
you said what?
He was on your team though.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
so
I was like,
you
I
don't care
took
if
the
he was
dub.
cheating or not. Yeah,
I
I
was
don't
just like, I told you, I was like, I don't care about the dub.
Oh, so
But
you
his
don't care
stats-
about the dub. No, I can't get down with that. You don't care that he's cheating because he on your team. It was a dude that was being racist and people care and people didn't care on my team because we was winning the game. they was saying, nah, bro, he cool what he's saying because he the MVP. No, that shit not cool.
crazy. That's
That
so
shit not cool.
I had
If
somebody.
he cheating, hell no.
I had somebody in the chat one time told me somebody be like, "What color are you?"
Damn.
What the fuck?
Bro, that's how they be on Marvel Rivals.
That's
They
why I don't
really
be in
do.
Game chat on no game.
I be straight up asking people, bro, like, do you talk like this when you at your job?
Now, what be crazy is it be grown ass men and then talking crazy to women.
Oh yeah. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah, for sure.
Don't you dare be a woman in the
For
game chat.
sure.
Are you kidding me?
And Marvel Rivals don't do no better because all they skins be kind of provocative. So you know what I'm saying? You get in there with Luna,
Yeah.
and you a woman playing as Luna. There's gonna be some dudes
Yeah, they
that's
be
on
on
there
some
with
OC
you.
shit.
Yeah, if you're a woman and you try to criticize someone and be like, yeah, say shut up, B word, or
Yeah.
I know, like they just talk to women so crazy.
That don't make sense to me. I'm finally doing the basement, y'all.
Wait, what are you
over.
doing to it?
I'm putting up some new walls to like turn it into a room, or one side to a room, and then the other one like really man caving it up.
Mhm.
I'm sure we're doing Friendsgiving again this year, so hopefully everything is done by
I'm
then.
gonna add something to bring to it.
To the room.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to map out exactly how I want it to look, but yesterday I spent like 3 or 4 hours like cleaning, like deep cleaning it.
Are you doing this work?
What, putting the walls up?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna hire a professional. Are you kidding
You know
me?
the damn answer to that question.
Hey, I didn't know if he was trying to get into a new adventure.
No, not like that. Not something with that amount of stakes. No fucking way. So I'm gonna get those walls up, and then I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna make sure I get the. I want it to feel like a man cave or like a place, because I was thinking I spend a lot of my time in my front room, which is my office.
Yeah.
That it's hard for me to change it from this is my office to this is where I want to lounge at. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So the basement, in theory, is supposed to be the place where I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, because
And
you
then
have
I
a
go to
full
my
basement.
office. I have a full ass basement, big ass basement. Just don't use it. I'm gonna get new carpet, walls,
Get a pool
paint it.
table.
Suzanne did mention the pool table. I don't think I would use it. I literally.
But
don't
when
think
we
it would be
when we
just
come over,
visual.
it'd be more of a
That
reason
one
to
time a
invite us
year
over.
we come over.
Yeah, I'll come over for a game of pool.
or game or pool. I doubt I would do a pool table, but we'll see.
Because
Because there's a lot of space that you need to like. I'm gonna get new. I got new couches for the basement. I don't want them couches no more, so I'm gonna get new couches.
Oh, the ones you were somebody that was too hard?
Yeah.
That ottoman, or it's not even an ottoman. That whatever you got, that shit raw in the basement, where it's like the speaker built in.
Oh, the table with the
Yeah.
speaker in there.
Oh,
It's got
yeah,
the
yeah.
fridge.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit right.
Hopefully, it
that's
could get
dope.
real play this year because I bought it when I moved into this house and I've never really used it.
Mhm.
That shit was hella expensive. I kind of regret it.
I feel like you
Ottomans
also
is
aren't the
not
type
cheap
to
at
have a
all.
fridge near you.
Huh?
You also probably don't seem like the type to have a
I
fridge.
just drink.
You
a
just drink
water
water.
bottle.
Yeah, I was
a
like, you
water
don't seem like you need a. That's not something that would be convenient to you.
bottle. But
You
know
got
what
a
I bought
fan in
yesterday?
your office?
No.
You know what I bought yesterday?
What?
One of those hats where you put the drinks on the side and you sip through.
Oh, what?
The soda drink hats.
Yeah.
I've never even.
Get your big. I'm about to.
And I got a sticker for because it came with no logo. I got a Bear sticker that I'm gonna put on that bitch.
Boy, that shit faker than that dude that had that
Two
North.
Pepsis, huh?
I'm gonna show you tomorrow. No,
He's-
I'm gonna have liquid death in it because I don't drink pop, so I'm just gonna have waters.
Wow. I've never had a liquid death.
Y'all seen that
It's just
video?
it's literally just water.
Okay.
That's such a. I saw that. I thought it was liquor.
Yeah, it
It's
looked
such an
like- yeah,
aggressive name.
I thought it's for people
some-
who don't drink beer.
just water.
Oh.
They have
That's such an
sparkling
aggressive
version,
name for like
yes.
something that's not.
That's their whole branding.
Yeah.
Tough water. Only reason I bought it because it actually comes in cans, like a pop
Yeah.
or a beer. So when we watch the game tomorrow, we also getting our kitchen finished too. So we got a lot of construction going on. The dude, bro, this is how crazy shit is. In this, we had like 4 people come through for like to give us a quote on how to finish the backsplash. One person come in 2,000. Cool. I have no frame of reference of what it's gonna count. Boom, 2,000. Next person comes 1,700. Next person comes 1,300. Last person say, I'll do it for $300.
What?
What?
$300.
Is it a level of work
2,000.
though? Is it a level of work?
Well, his resume was really nice.
Yeah.
Like his pictures of stuff he's done. And I asked him, why?
Yeah.
And he said, I got bills to pay.
Also, he's saying, I just need the money. I'm
He
not
wanna
trying to
do the
price
work.
people out.
He just but also it didn't make sense to me. He obviously he don't know what the other quotes are.
Yeah.
But if the difference between you and the second lowest quote is $1,000, something not right there. Either everybody else was taxing or your ass is tripping. And I don't know which one it is just yet.
Did you go with him?
I did go with him. So I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
You
But,
gonna tip him
um,
a nice little bit?
Hell yeah. If he
Yeah.
does a good job, I'm very high on tipping and
Yeah,
paying
you're buying the
workers.
materials though, right?
Huh?
You're buying the materials.
Yeah, I bought materials great. He just coming in and putting them on.
Oh, okay. I was thinking because I feel like some of the people
Was trying to price them. No, we bought the
because they thought they were
materials
gonna
yesterday.
have to go get the materials and everything too.
If he's ass, then he's ass. Because the money that we would have spent, just spend it, get it taken down if it's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he gonna get a nice lunch. Good tip if he because he says he's a Bears fan. He's coming over
What
tomorrow.
he get for
Yeah.
lunch over there? The vegan sandwich?
I mean, if he say I want a pizza, I can get him a pizza.
Oh, okay.
You know,
You
he
gonna
ain't
buy
gotta-
him?
He
one.
ain't got to eat what I eat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
know?
was gonna offer him an oat milk. You can't even eat oat
I
milk.
can eat oatmeal. Are you kidding me?
Not oatmeal, oat milk.
Oh, I can eat oatmeal and oat milk.
Oh, okay.
It's made
do-
from oats, motherfucker.
You do that
It's
for your
still
movers.
oats.
You do that for your movers too.
Yeah, yeah.
I do the same thing. I asked them, do they want anything? They said, no, we just want coffee. I said, bet.
Anybody that's doing manual labor, you doing some shit I would never be able to do, and I know that shit taxing. So if you moving my couch from the basement to a room, sure. You want a sandwich? You want, or you just want straight up cash? We got that too.
Yeah.
So I hope he come in and do the night job.
My last
I got
question.
faith in
If he
him.
fucks it up,
he'll
it's
do
gonna be
decent.
hilarious though.
My last question. Again, I just watched, was it The Long Walk?
Right.
If y'all were starting out, say right here where the light is, and you were told to walk until you could not walk no more. No breaks, no food, you can have food, whatever you have on you, rations, whatever.
Sure.
But you have to walk as long as you can. How far do you think you can go?
I have no fucking idea.
So basically what I have right now. So I have this bag.
Do you have your backpack? Whatever
Oh.
food's in there.
I'm not gonna go that long, but I think I'll go longer than y'all because of my bag. I got hella snacks. I got a thing of water. I got juice in there, or not juice, but like my shakes in there. So I probably go longer because I won't need to eat or drink.
Say you're prepared at this point. Oh, so not just like you literally know you're going on this walk. Because
So I could just have I could have a water with me.
you can have your water, you could have whatever you can have, whatever backpack. But just know as soon as you start walking, you cannot stop.
I could go.
So if I
could
have
go
to
a long
piss, I have
time.
to piss while walking.
Yeah.
I have to take a dump while walking.
You have to keep the same pace.
Oh, you have to keep the same. You
It's-
can't
I
even
think it's
slow
like-
down.
I might
No,
not
it's
even
like
want to
3.
eat. I might just drink.
and what's
Yeah.
y'all if you die?
That's in the book and the movie, that's the alternative. We'll just say you out for this shit. You trying to win though.
Well, yeah, because if the alternative is
I'ma
dying, best
win.
believe I'm gonna try to win.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna go to the bone is on the wall on the
I could
ground.
probably go a long time.
You think he'll walk from here home? Straight shot?
I think you could.
Yeah.
I think so too. Actually, that's not a very high bar. I mean,
No,
it's
it's probably
far,
like
but it's
15
also.
miles.
Yeah.
That shit's far. as
It's gonna
fuck.
probably take his ass all
It's-
fucking
it's
day.
like
but
8
he'll
miles.
get there.
I wonder.
Eight,
I'm gonna
9
see
miles.
what map says how to get home from me walking. How long would it take?
I know damn well y'all not finna see
6
that movie.
miles, by the
And
way.
I'm not suggesting anybody go see that movie.
And it says 3 hours.
3 hours? Yeah,
It's not
that's
that bad.
They ended
doable.
up walking 420 miles.
Damn.
But then I looked up like what's the farthest a real man has walked, and that shit said like 1,100 miles. So it's like
Yeah.
He didn't do it in a row though.
I don't think he did in a row, but it's just like it. That walking shit is a lot more plausible than it sounds like.
Yeah.
You said they did how many miles?
400. They basically walked 4 days straight. There's like 4 or 5 days
That's the
straight.
distance between here to Indianapolis and back.
They walked it,
Mm.
and that's like through rain, through hills.
There was a dad and a son. They did this. I thought it was the most wholesome, like father-son content I've ever watched. I randomly came across it. They biked from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast. I thought it was like such a great father-son like bonding moment, and it was dope as hell to watch them go through that journey.
I admire anybody that do something crazy
Yeah,
like
I
that.
would. Yeah,
Because you like when you're on day 4, there is no going back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you
you
could-
can't say I just want to go home now.
Yeah.
You
Bro,
gotta
that's
finish it.
Hey, I'll go like on little walks at night or whatever. And Elena was like, "Where you walk yesterday?" I said, "Shit, around the complex." She said, "Why you don't go far? We're going to walk." I said, "Cause I don't want to go far, and then I gotta walk walk my ass all the way
Honestly,
back."
you know what's crazy? That'd be my challenge when I go on walks. I'll walk in one direction for like 40 minutes.
They'd be like, "Fuck, I got."
I know,
gotta go."
I know. I like that's my motivation. No, I gotta walk 40 minutes back.
Oh, so you use it as motivation.
Yeah,
I got you.
because like I know if I walked 40 minutes this way, I have to now walk 40 minutes back.
I'm like what Mike is saying. Y'all know the type of street that I live
Yeah.
on. I will walk around the street 4 times if I need, but I won't go from my school to our old high school, which might be the same distance.
Yeah,
but
it's-
then I
it's
gotta come all the
better.
way back. I'm just
It's
gonna go.
better. I go to DCP and just
DCB's a good one.
You know, the school by me, they actually have the track, and we were on that yesterday doing some.
Yeah, I was in your neighborhood the other day picking up something from.
I'm always in
off
Mike
around.
neighborhood.
Yeah, I went grocery shopping
Yeah.
at Myers last week.
He don't even
You
be
did?
knowing.
Yeah.
I
I
was
be
at
checking on him, seeing him on his balcony smoke.
my sister's parade, and they have like it's the Bolingbrook parade, so they got everything in the community, and the school by me was in the parade too,
Mm.
so it was kind of cool.
You saw some familiar faces.
Nah, no.
I was about to say you saw my nephew, but he graduated. So
I've never seen your nephew.
yeah, you would never be able to picture him.
Oh, you ain't seen when you was looking out at the balcony at gym class?
I can't make them kids out. I got my appointment for the eye doctor on Wednesday, so I'm gonna have some glasses soon, y'all.
So what's the glasses you was wearing?
Those what I was streaming,
Yeah.
some stunner like I think gunner glasses. They just protect you from the UV light.
I thought you was really seeing.
Why they just tickle you?
Because you remember what stunner glasses are? There's
No.
the one Kanye used to wear
Oh,
with the
with the
lines
lines?
through it that you can't see shit.
Yeah,
Y'all ever had a pair of those?
I remember my boy
Yeah,
Charles
I
had a
wanted
pair.
a pair so bad.
I'm about to
never
buy a
had
pair
them.
right now.
You know what I just Googled? That I was on some shit I'm finna buy right now?
What?
Diamond Supply Co. But ain't shit pop up.
Diamond supply. You know what I did buy? Some For Us by Us.
Hey, some FUBU?
Yes, sir.
You know what I got on right now? Some Ed Hardy.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Let's just do a throwback day. Because the FUBU I bought actually tough.
That's what I was trying to do for Halloween.
Throwback.
I wanted to be like a 2000s. I wanted to dress like the 2000s.
Big
Just like
ass
Soulja
pants.
Boy.
Yeah.
You don't really need no graphic shirt. You just need a big,
Big
ass
white
shirt.
tee.
Yeah.
A 7X white tee.
Dude, or you just get you some Bapes though.
But I wanted a big ass. I wanted a big
Some
ass
Jabos.
G-Unit tee.
Mm.
That's what I wanted.
But you
Them
better
shits
go.
be hard to. You
You
might
better
have
go to
on, like,
Depop.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go on like that or like some offer up type shit where somebody's just been hanging out. Somebody's just had it.
I typed in G Unit, and there's a G Unit chain or belt buckle. It say G Unit 50 Cent on it. Big as hell.
I bet that bitch spin too, because those shits used to spin.
All right, somebody do it.
Want to say thank you for watching and listening to this podcast. If you really appreciate it, make sure you leave a like and a comment. And again, we will see you on Tuesday.
Do y'all think that counts? By the way,
Peace.
Peace out.
I'm not technically closing the show, but I'm saying Mike close the show. Is that the same as closing the show?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I failed.
We'll see y'all. I am